And good evening and welcome to Jerry B. Eskew Gymnasium on the beautiful campus of Jackson Christian School. Brian Bullard and Coach Joe Holloway here to bring you this exciting girls game. And I have a feeling there'll be a few points scored tonight, Brian, because now Lexington played last night. We didn't. We can shoot the three, and they scored probably one of their higher totals this year.
Absolutely, Coach. We caught our last game against Northside, and we were on the air and saw some improvements, saw a bunch of points being scored, and excited tonight. And you are right about us being the fresher team and coming off a day where we didn't play, and they had a game. So excited for this contest.
And I like that. We still have some people out, obviously. Holt will be out all year, but we've got one other young lady that was waiting, I believe, to go to the doctor for final approval.
Yes, sir. I was listening to Taylor talk today, and hopefully we won't say for sure, but hopefully we will have her back this week, and she will give us another lift, handling the ball, energy, and not being able to knock down some shots as well.
Absolutely, and we would love to have her back. And it's, again, as we said, going to be a very good contest, and trying to get all the luminaries' names in the book. Sometimes part of it's my fault because I get to visiting around. Rick Johnson's down there with the Lexington girls. He's not the head coach. We'll tell you about their head coach. Very nice young lady who used to work at Dresden. Of course, Brian Freeman, our head coach, likes to shoot those threes, and Brian is instant offense himself.
Yes, sir, he does. And one thing he mentioned after the Northside game was how much he missed pressing and playing up tempo. And I look for our girls to press and to play in-your-face defense, get after it, and try to force some turnovers, get some easy baskets.
Absolutely, and of course we've got a boys game to follow on the official clock about 6:43, and after we take a 2-minute timeout, we'll come back, Coach Bullard, and I'll tell you more about this contest. And remember, you can get it on Jackson Christian's Facebook, on the Booster Club Facebook, on Worthy Road Studios Facebook, and of course it'll be archived tonight after the ball game. It'll take about an hour, but it'll be archived on YouTube where you can see this game in perpetuity, I believe is the correct word. Let's take that 2-minute timeout.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you're getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
And back with about 4 minutes before the start of this contest. Of course, the officials are out. Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway, and we see the coaches talking to each other. And actually down there right now, it's the boys' coaches talking to each other. And this gymnasium probably filled with luminaries tonight if you want to call them that. Supposedly Terry Clement, who a very good chance that Terry's going to play an important role in the football playoffs coming up. He will be in Chattanooga Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And, of course, some big games here. I'm along with one of the assistant football coaches and actually has a future in radio if he ever wants it. But, Coach, what's the keys to victory tonight? What do we got to do to Lexington?
So when I talked with Coach Freeman today and, asked him to send me a couple things. And with the team that we have, with the depth that we have, the number one key for us is to stay out of foul trouble. We got to stay out of foul trouble, but that's tough when you play the kind of defense that Coach Freeman wants to play. And so along with defense, containing number 14, Sarah Simmons, Coach Freeman told me that they run the offense through her. And so taking the ball, trying to give up the ball as much as possible for somebody else to beat us. And then, as usual, we got to rebound. We got to go to the boards. We got to box out, and not just box out. We have to control the ball, get it to our guards, get out in transition, similar to the way we did against Northside a couple of games ago that we were able to call and be on the stream for that.
Absolutely, and of course, our counterparts from Lexington in the broadcast area, Don Enix, who also owns that station, is doing color for them. Now, I wanted to mention him because Don's one of the good guys, supports their football. The Big Red Tigers is what they call them. They got a good football team, but you know what? We got a pretty fair little football team ourselves. We made it to the quarterfinals of the state, and hopefully the Coach Palmer will get me the all-region team pretty soon. I just received one today from the region that Southside and Hardin County and Lexington is in.
So along those lines, Coach McLean and his class are working on the graphics for that stuff, and we like to get those graphics looking really nice before we publish that, and that should be sent to you this week and in the next couple of days.
Well,
we usually wait till the last team gets put out of our region just out of respect for all the coaches and all the players, and so that stuff should be put out, and those guys will receive that honor here pretty soon.
Absolutely on that, and we have played I think that's the boys. It's 2-2. Girls' record is what?
I think 3-1.
3-1, a very good record because we've seen some lean times, but we've seen some good times. But getting out, and we play in one of the toughest regions in the state in Division II. There is no doubt about it. And we'll check out what the happenings of pregame is in just a moment. You will get to hear a great introduction of the players by Brian Bullard. And, of course, though you do streaming a little different, it's not like in radio the play-by-play man has to paint you a picture, and I probably overdo it because I'm an old radio guy, but Brian and I work so well, and he coached basketball too. He knows his stuff. If Brian Bullard tells you something, book it. I guarantee you.
That.
And let's see if they introduce the starters first, Brian, or we go to the other things.
We'll pray and do the national anthem.
Okay, let's take a break, and we'll come back with the introductions.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Welcome to Mann's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
We are a team composed of highly skilled physical therapists with new school treatment approaches and old school customer service principles. We are a community presence because we know our foundation rests in relationship building and involvement. We are leaders in this industry, and we're putting in time daily to develop that aspect of thinking. We're more than a business. We're a team composed of individuals governed by a set of core values. We're more than a physical therapy company. We're a movement in the profession. We are your premier physical therapy team in West Tennessee.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
Back here in the Jerry Wilson Gymnasium, your starters for Lexington, number 14, Sarah Simmons, number 15, Candace Butler. Ready? All right, here we go. Number 40, Jaden Yarbrough, and number 22 is Miss Kylie Waldrop. That'll round out the starting lineup for the Lexington Lady Tigers. The starters for your Lady Eagles. First starter, number 2, averaging 7.5 points a game, Miss Riley Bradford. And starting at guard, number 34, Tess Little, averaging 7.3 points per game. Almost 3 rebounds per game. At forward, you have Miss number 4, Lily Barnes, averaging 9 points, almost 6 rebounds per game. Another forward, number 22, Elena Yarbrough, coming in, averaging almost 11 points and 8 rebounds a game. Rounding out your starting lineup at guard, number 15, Trinity Brooks, coming in averaging 8.3 points per game and 5 rebounds. Lady Eagles are coached by Brian Freeman, assisted by Kim Watson, Haley Janis.
And I'll get my mic on. We've got a little different setup using button 1 and 3 tonight, and Lexington has already taken the floor, Coach Freeman, and that's the hard part about being the home coach is your kids get introduced last, so your last words don't always – you have to hustle and get them in because referees do get impatient. They're nice. Now, I only know one of the referees for sure. Now, I'll have to look at the 2 younger – Mona Miller now. I still want to call her by her maiden name. I have a bad habit of that. I call my players. Jump ball, though, here. Brooks controls the tip. In both games that Brian and I have been here, I know one thing, we've won the opening tip, Brian.
Absolutely. Let's see Lexington coming out in the man-to-man defense. A lot of pressure in the passing lane.
It looked like we were going to try a little flex action a minute ago.
Yeah.
And they're going to come out and they'll attack.
Good backdoor cut. That's good patience. Good rebound there by Lily, knowing where the shot's going to come off.
Yeah, and we'll try that again. Here's the drive, the kick out. And Brian, we do have good patience. Now, Yarbrough, if she can spin, I might have liked her to take it, but she felt better to go to her teammate.
Yeah, they cut off that shoulder. She thought, good pass.
Yep.
A lot of contact in there.
Well, it sure is. We shoot an air ball, but again, the hustle. Barnes, or that's actually Bradford
Riley
with
Bradford.
a great rebound, Riley. Now I love that back cut. You throw to the other side and you get a back pick
screen
like that. Watch the action. Look at our girls go. And she'll get the foul.
That's a nice job there by Lily, flashing, pulling her girl with her, and Tess using her left hand, getting to the free throw line.
And I believe that is Monlow is the other official out there. Now, the other young man I am not familiar with. That shows I'm getting old, but we'll shoot 2 here. Shot it, got it.
Good shot.
So we've got a 1-0 lead, Brian.
Great job there by Tess, getting to the line, drawing the contact, putting the first one in. Let's finish this one off.
And, folks, if you haven't watched Tess, you got to like her. Second one rims out, and will there be a foul on the block out, or are they going to give her another one?
No, I think maybe 22 was in the lane early there, anticipating the shot, so we should get another shot here.
And in the NCAA, believe it or not, that counts as a turnover. I did not know that until I was reading the scoring manual the other day. Second one, this one, and that makes it official. She's 2 for 2 and shot it and got that one, and here comes the heat,
There
Brian.
we go. We're going to 1-2-2 press, trying to trap. We let her out of it.
Diamond Holland, a pretty good dribbler, but that one, an errant pass, and our pressure has already caused the turnover.
Absolutely. The pressure sped them up and forced them into their first turnover of the game.
Yeah, in high school we don't charge the other thing to them as a turnover, so I better straighten that out. Love reading those rule books up, and then we're going to turn it over, though.
The back door was there. The girl for Lexington put great ball pressure and made it tough on Riley to complete that pass.
They evidently teach the tracing the ball well. Looks like they're running 5-man motion or 5-out there. It's a version of a 5-out offense. Let's see if they're dribble drive or true motion. Here's the 3. And I'd say a little T-Bear shuffle there.
Yep. Moved both feet there, and that was Sarah Simmons about getting ready to take that shot. The girl that Coach Freeman pointed out to me on the scouting report. He's got Tess on her early. He considers Tess to be a really good on-ball defender.
I was going to say, that tells me something right there. Now, they're going to return the favor and press us in a 1-2-2 press. We get it out of there. Bradford coming down, her pass off to Yarborough, and it's going to be a body foul.
Absolutely. There's a lot of ball there, but the way she came down and then got her with the body got us that call. Elena going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
And that is on Jaden Yarborough. She is a senior for them. Be her first foul. They have 2 team fouls. We don't have any team fouls. Yarborough eyes it, tries it, and buys it. Good form, Brian.
She looks good. She's worked hard on that form and an area of her game she's really improved on. Shooting almost 70% from the line this year.
Second one. Shot it, got it, as the late Bill Haney would say, and we've got a 4-0 lead, all free throws, and again, we bring our 1-2-1-1 press.
Keep her there.
There's the steal.
Goodness.
And the layup, Brooks, she is a stealing machine.
I like Trinity in the middle of that, being able to kind of play center field, free safety, if you will. There's another deflection, another steal.
And Riley's got it. The lefty comes. That's one of those close ones on a charge.
She was there. There was contact. He felt that it was a charge. And
that's one of those, as you get older, you learn to pull up and shoot the jumper off the glass.
I think she will.
They find the hole in the middle temporarily. They'll go up the sideline, but we're going to cut it off. And a great job that time by Barnes cutting the thing off.
Tess doing a great job staying with Simmons there off the dribble. Good help by Trinity.
Shot off, and we go after it. It'll fall into Riley Bradford's hands, but Brooks had a hand on it too. Yarborough with the kick out. Very unselfish shot, rolls around, comes off, rebound by number 14, Simmons. That's the lady they want to handle the basketball.
That's a great look and one that Lily's going to make. We got to get back and play defense.
Absolutely.
Good box out.
Boy, we're getting the rebounds now. Good defensive rebounding.
Riley doing a great job pushing the pace.
And around the horn, into the post. She's got it. Now this is Yarborough, and the only thing they could do is hammer her, and that was Waldrop with her first foul.
Elena's doing a tremendous job using her body and drawing that contact.
Brian, I'm impressed with our rebounding. I know we're up 6-0, but the defensive work has impressed me.
Absolutely.
Well, so they've got 4 turnovers. Yarborough with her first shot, up and good. Nothing but string music.
Blakely Melton going to enter the game here for number 4, Lily Barnes. So she looked for Blakely to be at the top of that press.
And Blakely runs the floor well. We saw that in the Northside game. Second free throw attempt by Yarborough, Elena Yarborough, and again, nothing but string music. She's 4 for 4.
And she will be there. Great.
We came within an inch of the steal.
Now we got to get up and get back.
Make them work the extra pass. Now they've got it in the young lady we want to lose the ball. Back tip, and we get it. Coming down the floor was Tess Little with it, but I like the way, and she used the proper hand on the back tip there.
You can tell, too, when the way Trinity's coached, that if you don't get the steal, to come back and get in the play and try to get that back tip, and that's what happened. A little flex action.
Oh, that time the tracing, and this time Simmons has got it. She's going to take it to the hole and leaves it under the rim just a hair. I think she wanted to let go of it before then.
And I think Tess might have got a piece of that ball on the way up. Great job of hustling there.
Good. Look how agile Yarborough was. Now, we didn't handle it, and we turned it over for our second turnover, but Yarborough with the kick out, that's very good.
Yep, she's trained for that and knows where the open player is going to be.
Elena Yarborough, just a sophomore. Remember, we have no seniors out here on the floor tonight. They break it this time. That was good form by Lexington. They'll try a three from the right wing off the back of the iron. Rebound belongs to Jackson Christian.
There you go. Not giving them any second chances this far, Coach.
The
Riley recognizing no numbers. She's going to set us up in our offense.
And it was last touch as Mona Miller, who also officiates college games. So I believe Monroe has done some junior college games too. So we've got a good officiating crew here tonight. Two-guard front, the back pick off the flex cut. Oh, neat. That was good.
Great execution there, the back pick, and Lexington didn't jump to the ball, and great pass.
We steal it again, and the shot missed, but we get the offensive rebound. Brooks with her 4th point. They block our shot. But, again, nice, quick thinking. Up. It'll be tipped out, but we've got control.
Yep. Fighting hard on the offensive boards as well as we are on the defensive boards.
Two scrappy teams playing here.
We're trying to draw them up top again.
There's the cut, and Yarborough. Oh, it dances off the rim.
Don't know how that one didn't go. Great look there.
Somebody must have opened the door and a wind current caught it or something. Good. You can fumble and pick it up. Kicked out. This one off the iron. There, big girl gets the rebound, loses it. We may have stripped her too.
Yeah, I think we got our hands on that ball as well. Very
unselfish
active.
Pass.
There's Blakely running the floor.
Yeah, going to Blakely Melton, number 24, and Lexington says they want a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout on the Worthy Road Studios Network.
Hello, I'm Wes Harris with State Farm Insurance. My customers love the fact that they can call me or my team members anytime. So when they're in an accident on the bypass with somebody that doesn't have insurance, or they come out of the grocery store and somebody's backed into their car and has not left a note, or they come home and there's a tree on the roof, or maybe water pouring out their front door, they call a local agent, somebody that they know. So call me, Wes Harris, with State Farm Insurance, located right here on Van Drive in Jackson.
We are back, and Brian, we've caused Lexington to turn it over 5 times. We've turned it over twice. They haven't been able to get into their offensive rhythm, and we have.
No, the 1-2-2 does a great job of forcing them to speed up, and when they get it into the half court, we're doing a good job of guarding and keeping the ball in number 14's hands.
This is something Coach Freeman has done well this year. He takes it off now after a timeout.
Yeah, they've talked about it. They prepared for it. Now we're just in our half court man.
They have a little screen and roll action out there.
Tess fighting through screens, doing a great job, face guarding. And he told us today at lunch that she was going to be in charge of Simmons, and she's doing a great job thus far.
And they drive in, and I know we got a block out of Blakely Melton. Yeah.
Blakely did a great job going straight up there, not making contact with the body.
Well, it's like Bill Henry used to call it the old days. He said you got to have a 7-Eleven stick-up down there. When they put the gun on you, you hold your hands up and block the shot.
That's right.
That one, they blocked our pass coming in. Blakely she's going to exchange with Brooks, and you got to make a little ball fake and stuff. And she looked her off just like a quarterback. Gage Boykin couldn't have done it any better.
There you go. Looked opposite there. Nice driving kick.
I thought Tess wanted the 3, but we're a little inside weave there, back outside.
Now we got the floor space.
And that happens sometimes, but that is a foul.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. It's incidental, but a lot of contact with the lower body.
That's the team 4th team foul on Lexington. Yarborough, for them, or their Yarborough has 2. They spell their names different. We have a Yarborough, they have a Yarborough. Blakely trying to feed inside, and we'll have our 3rd turnover. They throw it ahead, and I believe she must have tiptoed on the tulips on the line down there.
Yeah, he had a good view of that, and she got out of bounds there. Lady Eagles ball.
And coming back into the ball game is Riley Bradford. Leaving is Blakely Melton.
I think that was Riley.
That was Riley.
Riley coming in, Tess coming out.
Tess came out. You're right.
Yeah. Look for Tess to be on, or for Riley to be on Simmons, and that's what happens. Face Gardner.
They move it around the outside. They're playing a 5-out type offense. There's the drive. Air ball may be tipped, and the rebound goes to Elena Yarborough. The sophomore is working hard. She'll give off to number 2, which is Riley Bradford. Riley is just a freshman. Youth abounds at Jackson Christian.
Yes, sir.
One drive, pull up. It spins, rolls around. That's one of those United States steel shots. Comes off Lexington's number 14. Simmons had the rebound, and she still got it.
Good shot there by Blakely. Just didn't get the roll.
Yeah, now we didn't get outside, but they hit the back of the iron. Their 3 game not working for them. They're 0 from 3s.
They are.
It is 12-0 Jackson Christian into the high post. Yarbrough kicks it out. Brooks wants to drive the baseline. Has the baseline pass, but there Yarbrough, number 40, Jaden Yarbrough, she's a senior, drops down in there. Now they are starting 1, 2, 3 seniors tonight, I believe. No, they're actually starting 4. So you got the old age crew versus the newcomers on the block.
The youngsters. And Yarbrough did a good job of cutting off the baseline there and making it hard on Trinity. Trinity's going to get a break. Tess coming back in.
Tess Little back in the ball game, round the horn, looking. And we want to feed down inside. Tess and Yarbrough, she's got a nice hook on that pass.
Great job getting the angle. Just didn't knock it down.
Riley's shot just missing. We are so close. We're going to bomb one of those in a minute.
I have a feeling we are too, Coach. You're exactly right.
Again, with the 5-out look, they get a high screen for Yarbrough. They try to go back. Do a great job of defense over there. Watch the little things, folks. Now they get a cutter. They get the angle, and they leave the hook layup short by Simmons. We've got the rebound, and 35 seconds approximately left. And, of course, Tess Little, they say a little traveling music.
Yeah, I think she might have moved that pivot foot. Lexington on the other end got a good look there from Simmons, and she just couldn't convert.
They are still ahead in turnovers, and I see their Yarbrough, Jaden Yarbrough, going out. We'll pick up the young lady that came in.
Number 31, I think that's Zoe Haynes is what I have, another senior.
Okay, yeah, that's got to be Zoe Haynes. Skip pass all the way across, out of the left corner. Air ball, it missed everything. 12 seconds, Jackson Christian motoring. Long pass into the forecourt, and we threw it away.
She didn't touch it.
And so Zoe Haynes in there right now wearing 31. She's a senior. We're going to put the heat on them, and that's good. Make them use up that 8 seconds,
I
Brian.
like that. I like that. Don't let them walk it up.
Now, they do get it who they want. We force them to throw ahead. And, again, there's another back tip. You see how she used the inside hand.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't know that's a secret of good pressing on that back tip.
Yeah, great technique there. Stop a layup.
They want to go 1-4, but they're not sure on their adjustment. Driving to the bucket, I don't think she got it off. And so we have shut them out. It is 12-0 at the end of one quarter play. Jackson Christian with the big lead. We'll be back with more exciting basketball on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network after this.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
We are back after an exciting first quarter of play, and remind you that Mann's Wrecker Service, Deaton's Carpet One, Snookum Steakhouse, Kimberly Evans with Hickman Realtors, Dynamics Physical Therapy, who also does the training here at Jackson Christian, Lonnie Cobb Auto in Henderson, Great American Sports. We'll tell you about some more in a moment, and I want to thank my shirt is compliments of Great American Sports. Exciting first quarter. We made them run and play at our pace.
Yeah, we did. We sped them up. And something you don't normally see in basketball is a team that gets shut out in the first quarter, but that's a testament to our defense and rebounding and just speeding them up, taking Simmons away and making the second and third option beat us.
Absolutely, and we are just about ready to play. Of course, if you see a familiar face down there on the Lexington bench, that's Rick Johnson, who once coached the boys here and took them to the state tournament.
Yes, sir.
And Rick, a very good coach. Of course, our boys' coach is Kyle Teichman, who is Well, he was all everything at Fred Hardeman. You name it, he probably won it. He probably scored it too. Here's a steal. You saw it. She had the look in her eye then. Going all the way but getting fouled at the end of the shot. Lexington player looked a little surprised, but Lily Barnes with a great effort.
Great anticipation there by Lily. Great job taking it to the basket. And Simmons thought she had all ball. Couldn't see a whole lot of contact there, but she must have got her with the body.
Sometimes, and I didn't watch the lower, put hands and push and things. And the first one shot it, got it. So it's now 13-0. We outscored them 12-0. And it's been a while since we shut somebody out, isn't it, Brian?
I would say so.
Yeah, and the second one is nothing but string music. Lexington is bringing a new player in. That is number 11, and that's got to be Shay Hollingsworth because they got 3-11 here, and that's got to be Hollingsworth.
I would say you're right.
On the attack, this is Simmons. And
great recovery there by Trinity.
Oh, she got up off that floor quick. I wished I could move like that. Here's another drive with the left hand to kick out. And they have us pinned that posted up in the back. But, again, we held our ground. They forced it off, and we get the rebound. Long pass to Trinity Brooks. And she got one step too far under.
Just got caught underneath. Great job by Lily playing defense against the post player and didn't foul.
But we're playing at our pace. And
back
that's
in our half-court man.
Yeah, doing a good job of it, too. 5 out. They run a cutter.
Good double team there.
Yeah. Here's the shot up off the iron. There's the blockouts, and then you go get it. That's important. You block out and go get it. Tess Little 3 up. No, they say she was on the line. Holy cow.
Great job shooting that with confidence. You could tell that Tess knew she was going to make that shot when she let it go.
Brian, you are very astute. You are dead right on. She has 4 now in the contest. Now, we're getting peeled on that cutter at the high post, but we stole the ball. So another turnover for Lexington.
Blakely getting to that right side.
Blakely will get to shoot 2. And that's fouls on Waldrop, and she will have 2 if my count is right. We'll check it and make sure. And that is 2 on Waldrop. The people at our scoring table do such a great job.
Yes, sir.
The only thing I feel lonely because I started calling Coach McLean, and his son probably wouldn't like that. But Tommy's across the way now. They've moved him over there.
Now, Tommy used to coach some county league football back in the day.
Oh, he was a good football coach.
Yes, sir. I wonder why that we moved him over. I saw that earlier. I didn't notice that. Don't know why we did that. Mississippi.
Second one, off the iron. Feeding into the post. They kick out. 3-pointer up off the back of the iron. And rebound pulled away by Lily Barnes, but stolen back from her.
We'd like to see Lily be strong with the ball there and secure that rebound.
And there's Lexington's first bucket. That comes from Butler here in the second quarter. So it's 16-2.
Looks like they're going to go 2-3 zone on us right here.
Well, our man offense has been pretty good, and if we'd hit some of the shots that rolled around and didn't go down, that time we miscommunicate.
Yeah, I think Blakely was looking to screen, and Riley was looking to get her the ball, and just a miscommunication. You got Elena Yarbrough returning to the game for Blakely. Elena got some good rest, much-needed rest.
Absolutely. Addison Gosley out there wearing number 33 for Jackson Christian. They're working those high screens now out of the 5 out. And we switched, that's good, but we got caught on the back door. Driving through there, and now we will commit the foul.
And, Coach, what they did to us, put us in the pick and roll, but then the girl one pass away went back door, and you get caught watching that pick and roll, and that's a great job there by Lexington.
Absolutely. And there's where the hair rule would come in, and we've got girls that cover up their number. That's got to be Holland at the line. Her first one rattles around and goes through.
Number 10, Diamond Holland. I think that is a 1. I think you're right,
yeah,
Coach.
It is Holland. I see the 1 kind of shining through.
Yeah.
Well, you got to point your pistols and see ball, you man. And there's the second one is also good. And Lexington has 4. They trail 16-4. That is Riley Bradford's second foul.
and that's something to watch. Look, Tess will have to rotate to the point, and really in the zone, that doesn't hurt us too much.
No, because a lot of times, unless your point guard is just a ball mover, they'll either cut through and they can, usually you put somebody that can hit the shot from the top of the key.
Yep.
We're moving around
we gotta
looking.
get spacing. We got too much going on this side of the floor.
Trinity and Elena may have been too close then. But Trinity's going to make up for a drive to the hole. She's going to get fouled, and that one had a chance of going down. Brooks will go for 2.
Great job attacking the middle there by Trinity of the zone and going up strong. Let's knock these in.
And that will be Butler's first foul for them. It's Candace Butler. She's a senior. First shot up, shot it, got it.
I love how she used her legs and stayed with that free throw. Great job.
Oh, absolutely. And like I say, fans, watch the little things. And, great. 6 points, Trinity Brooks. And I guess you would say she's the old-timer on the squad as a junior?
As a junior, yep.
She'll be back next year. And we didn't cut the gap quite quick enough. I have a feeling they're going to get us for a blocking foul or a reach.
A hand check there.
Yeah, hand check. And to inbound the ball will be Holland for Lexington. And that foul's on Brooks. Her first, team third. And they try to make the circular cut that I call it. It was with nice driving body control that time by their Yarborough.
Yeah, I would have loved to see us slide over and cut that lane off, and great job there by Yarborough to get that basket.
Shot up, no good. Jaden Yarborough, it looks like it. That's actually Diamond got the rebound. One wears 40 and the other one wears 10. That time they beat us down the floor, Brian. We got to break them.
Yeah, I think fatigue might be setting in just a little bit.
Blakely shot off the iron, and is it going to be a foul? They're going to call a hold. I thought we might have got a jump ball out of it.
And with depth being an issue, those are the times you'd like to see. Great hustle by Trinity. Don't take anything away from her, but picked up maybe what could have been an avoided foul there.
Yeah, and the foul committed, and that is Trinity Brooks' second foul. That is a little bit of an item, even though it's halfway through the second quarter, 4 minutes and counting. We've got 14 fouls. They have 7. There's a little bit of a dribble weave then, and they miscommunicated.
Yep. One girl thought she was going back door, and turnover there for the Lady Tigers.
I've got them with 10 turnovers, and my stats are not official tonight. 6 for the Jackson Christian ladies going against that 2-3 zone. They flex out one of the 2 front people.
Shay Hollingsworth came up to force that. Yep. Lexington doing a good job being active.
And their 2-3 zone, I think we've got a good offense when our kids execute it for a man-to-man defense. But
yeah, and this is a good change-up by the Lexington coach to get us out of our man-to-man rhythm and force us to slow down.
And they've let their front people be very active. This is almost where you overload one side and reverse it back to the overloaded side just to get them shifted out. And it forces their corner. And Coach Freeman takes a very good timeout.
I agree, 100%. He could sense that we were out of rhythm and wanted to settle the girls down.
Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we are back here at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium on Jackson Christian's campus. Ryan, we're leading 18-6. Lexington's made a comeback. 2-3 zone has helped them, but both teams playing hard.
We're continuing And like I said, like we talked about, the move to the zone was a good move for the Lexington Lady Tigers. And Coach Freeman just called a timeout. Look for us to come out and come out in a good set right here and get a good shot.
And I think, like you do, that is an excellent timeout by Coach Freeman.
Very much. Riley going to inbound the ball, or excuse me, Blakely inbounding the ball here to Tess.
Tess does very well. She is a young lady. She is a freshman into Yarborough. She wants to spin, gets double team. Oh, I love it.
Great patience.
Reversed it and went the other way.
Great patience, keeping that pivot foot. Good, strong move there by Lana Yarborough.
20-6. Here's the shot from the top of the circle. Rolls out, and the players knock themselves off of the rebound, but it'll be a jump ball.
Lady Eagles basketball.
Yeah, very good call.
That's the first really good look I feel like Simmons has gotten tonight. She nearly knocked it down.
We've done a pretty good job on her.
Back in their 2-3 zone.
We use a double stack low and then had a 1-3. We're going to overload and bring it around the horn. But the pass goes awry. Now, we've gotten into a little turnover problem. We had them 10-6, and now it's 10-8 on turnovers.
Yep, and we had what we wanted. Just didn't execute there, and we can get that shot again.
Simmons has the basketball. She goes right wing, sets that screen, but that's one you can slide through. You don't have to switch. This one we'll have to switch it. Look at us to jump to the ball. We give help, but don't reach. Move your feet. I can hear Brian. I don't even have to read his lips or anything. Move your feet.
Yeah, Atlanta got caught a little bit out of position there and reached in. Made contact on the pass.
5th team foul, so it'll be thrown in on the baseline. Lexington wants to this time. They do make it to their 1-4. Slide up. Kick it out. This is Diamond. Rebound, I would say, okay. They say it was off Yarborough. I would have thought that McDonald put the impetus on pushing the ball out of bounds.
I thought so, too. Good position there by Elena.
Absolutely. Again, they've got it with the young lady they want, Sarah Simmons, the senior. She's a good ball player. They drive. Layup off the front of the iron. Rebound. It looks like Gosley with it, and it is. She gives it off, and we are ready to run. They get back in transition defense. We fill the lane so good. Good job by Yarborough to box the girl off of that pass coming to her.
Great job getting that possession back for us. Addison with a big rebound. Tess making herself available for the outlet.
Absolutely.
Like they're going to stretch this 2-3 out a little bit, not let us hold it.
Down to 1:15 and counting. And they have brought their front. They're almost matched up out of this defense this time. Gosley tries to drive the baseline. They say she travels. So that's our 8th turnover. I'm sure Coach will talk about that because we started out so well on the turnovers.
And it's a good idea. Just got out off balance and out of bounds there.
And hopefully we will hear from Coach Teichman at halftime. Skip pass by Lexington into the high post, back outside to Yarborough. Down on the corner to Diamond. The drive. Well, that's actually Diamond Holland. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Who will get it? And it goes out of bounds. They say Lexington forced it out this time.
Great hustle by Elena, taking the contact and laying out for the basketball.
49 seconds and getting ready to check back in is Riley Bradford with 2 fouls. And we got to remember Brooks is not on the floor because she also has 2 fouls.
Absolutely.
Right now it's more pitch and catch, Brian.
Yeah, don't have to be in a hurry.
We got 34 seconds. And if we didn't even get a shot, guess what? They can't score if we've got it.
That's right.
That time we feed in, but they had a little ball hawking then. Good job by Waldrop.
When it gets to about 8, look for us to start attacking here.
Well, it's getting physical in there. And we ran a cutter through. The pass kicked back out. Blakely Melton's shot no good off the back of the iron, and it goes out of bounds. So Lexington will have 5.2, and I believe Coach is going to pull them back and say pick them up at half court.
Yeah,
now he sends them. They didn't understand what he was wanting. And I think we're going man, aren't we? Or at least we're matching up.
It looks like we're still in our 1-2.
Yeah, we're still in it.
Yeah.
We just matched up that time. Quickly into the forequarter, 3 up at the buzzer. It's an air ball. And at the end of one half of play, Jackson Christian 20, Lexington 6. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout. 2-minute timeout.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Wes Harris in Jackson today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you're getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
And we are back, and I'm going to check all the buttons because we've got 3 microphones going. And with Jackson Christian's ladies leading 20-6 at halftime, it is Coach Bullard and I's pleasure to have one of the fine young coaches, players, and all-around good guys, Coach Kyle Teichman, with us. Coach, it's been a tale of two cities so far this year. We've had some great games, and we've had some games that weren't that bad. We played good, but we like to get those W's rather than the L's.
We would. We had a good first week, and then last week going into Thanksgiving, a little banged up. Rotation was shortened, and when we played 2 really good teams, Northside, a 3A school that had some really good athletes, and then Middleton's a power, and they're going to be a state tournament contender. So we're trying to play good people early to prepare us for the games that matter late, and we just weren't ready to win those games. We competed last week. We hung with them for stretches. We couldn't put 4 quarters together, and we've got another big test tonight.
Well, you played Northside, very athletic. Their worst athletic player could probably start for a lot of teams around here. We did great against them, and especially that first half. We played and did well, and I know what Coach James Berkeley's got down there at Middleton. So, but tonight we'll get a real test. This is our test. We're 2-2, and so we get a test out of a very athletic squad out of Liberty. Did you get to see them play last night?
I did. They played Sacred Heart last night, and I was at the game. Have watched them play South Gibson as well as Humboldt, so they're going to be a challenge. They are big, a lot of size, a lot of length, athletic, can cover a lot of ground, so it's going to be a challenge to take care of the ball. But if we do that, I think we can generate good shots and hopefully have the opportunity to knock them down and get back and set our defense.
Well, the biggest thing is we've got to do, and I'll let Coach ask some of the questions because he always has good technical questions. Are we completely healthy? When we were here for the last game on the stream, we were missing Zach Creasy.
We're getting there. So Zach is back. He's going to play tonight. He's kind of recovered from his concussion. So he's in uniform. We're still missing Zane White, who's recovering from a fracture in his wrist. So he should be back hopefully in a week or two. And once we have him, then we're at full strength and we can really start to do some things hopefully.
Coach, what have we taken away from the North Side and Middleton contest? What have we learned? What's been the message from you to your guys? Because the score doesn't always indicate how well we played in stretches. So what are we taking away from that?
Yeah, I mean, you guys were here Monday for Northside. I'm telling you, you don't look at it by the score. We played really well against Middleton. They turn around and beat Bolivar by 20 a couple nights later. So they're very good. We handled their pressure. We guarded. They just made tough shots. So again, being more about the process instead of result, especially early. But I've learned that our guys are going to fight. No matter up 20, down 20, they're going to be locked in. They're not going to be intimidated, and they're going to try to do what I'm asking them to do to the best of their ability.
What does Zach bring? I know what kind of kid Zach is, but what does he bring to our lineup that we might have been missing the last couple games?
Yeah, ball handling. Can handle the ball. Give Aiden a break, get him off the ball, do some stuff. Just a really, really gifted passer. When he's out on the floor, he's looking to give that ball up. Very similar to how you were when you played, just a guy that didn't want to have it in his hands long, kind of hot potato. He's looking to throw it ahead. He's just tough. He's a great rebounder for a freshman guard. He's had a 10-rebound game already. So the ball handling, the passing, and then just the toughness, and on top of the depth.
Coach, looking at some numbers here, tell me, did you expect DJ Traylor through 4 games to be averaging almost 12 points a game is what I have for him? Has he been a surprise for you from the scoring aspect? We know what he can do with his energy, his defense, and all that, but tell us about the scoring.
Yeah, DJ does a lot of good stuff for us. Great athlete, attacks the rim, a good on-ball defender. So even if he's not scoring, he's going to help us. And he's scoring efficiently. He's above 50% from the field, so he's making more than he's missing. He's taking open looks from 3 when the ball comes around to him. Then he's playing to his strengths, getting out in transition, attacking the glass when a shot goes up, and looking to curl stuff and kind of get going downhill to his right hand, and then not avoiding contact, getting to the line. So, he's been one of the many bright spots 4 games in.
Absolutely.
And, Coach, I have to watch the clock, so if people wonder, they can see us now, too. I forgot to tell you that the camera is on us. Couple of keys to victory, and go ahead and say whatever you want to say to the Jackson Christian fans, because this is your time now.
Yeah, so we to be successful tonight, we've got to handle the pressure. They're going to throw a 2-2-1 press on us with really, really heavy pressure up top. So we've got to beat that with the pass as opposed to the dribble, meet our passes, and throw over the top of it. We've got to get back in transition and keep them out of the paint and keep them off the glass. If we limit them to 1 contested shot, you'll live with the result. But if we give them 2, 3, 4 chances, it could be a long night.
Yeah, absolutely. Young men can execute it, they'll do well, and we can say, go Eagles, right?
I hope so. Thank y'all so much.
Okay. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Welcome to Mann's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
We are back, and Brian asked me one of the best questions. I am so glad that you're here. We actually had 12 in the first quarter, 8 in the second, and I've done something I've not done before. Normally, I fill my scorebook out a little better in total. Lily Barnes has 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Trinity Brooks has 6 points. 6 points for Elena Yarber, 2 for Blakely Melton, and with 4 big points, Tess Little. And remember, no seniors. Brooks is the only junior, and this is a young squad. And Holland had 2 for Lexington. Butler had 2, and Yarborough had 2. We shut Simmons, who is a very good player, down, but we had 2 good defenders on her.
Yeah, we put pressure on her, made it hard on her, and didn't give her many open looks. She got a couple, couldn't knock them down. Let's see if we can get that pace going again and push the tempo here to start the second half.
And, of course, you see Coach Shelby Bowman in our picture standing up for Lexington. They run that curl around the high post.
Go straight up. Good defense.
Good defense then. And we've got the basketball. And that's Tess Little. Her pass over to Riley Bradford. Riley up just a hair short. We got a little out physical then, and, that was a referee's decision. But they come nice 2-on-1. Yarborough hustles back, but they said she got more arm than ball.
Yeah, a lot of ball there, but also had maybe that left hand down as well, contact with the body. Great hustle getting back.
And Diamond Phillips, who wears number 10, a senior, will go to the line. She had 2 points in the first half. Shot it, got it. So she's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Only 3 people scored for them.
Yep.
Second one, the announcer may have put the jinx on her.
Yeah.
We get the rebound, and that's Brooks back in there with 2 fouls.
You got Riley with 2 and Trinity with 2, so let's keep an eye on that early in the second half.
We've got 1 team foul in this half. We're early in it. We hadn't even gone under the 7-minute mark. There's a nice screen down. We take it around the horn. Had something going, but quick hands by number 15 for them. That was Candace Butler, the senior. Knocked it out of bounds. We'll set up an inbounds play. Let's see if they go 2-3 or they're going to match up out of a 2-3. Some of the teams, if you watch the Greenfield girls, they show you a 2-3, but they're really man-to-man when they match up.
And it looks like they're chasing. Looks like they're in man.
They are. And they did the same thing. Nice three-pointer from the wing. Down and came out. What can we do? Somebody put a vice on that goal or something.
Great look there for Tess. Just didn't knock it in. Carrying that ball.
Yeah, Waldrop with it, and I agree with Brian on that one. They get a screen. Simmons is going to skip past it. Of course, she's a good passer, too.
Riley did a great job being in help there, cutting off that baseline.
Shutting their Yarborough down. They have one. We've got one. They just spell their names different, though. There's a cutter across and the dribble drive. Out this time. Shot off. Rebound. And there's a foul in there, but getting the rebound was Barnes.
And Trinity didn't get that rebound, but Trinity there, if you noticed on the video, did a great job boxing out for Lily to come and attack it. That's rebounding as a team. That's what you want.
Oh, that was great. And that's the 3rd foul on their Yarborough, Jaden Yarborough. And that's an item for them because they need her on the floor.
That's right.
Lily Barnes gives it off to Brooks. Brooks wants to go the hole, flips it out. Here's the dribble drive, but we bring it back out. We try to feed the post. It's knocked away.
It's a long pass.
It is, and a bounce pass is slower than the straight air pass.
It's a good look.
And that time they knock it away. It'll be off of Lexington. Looked like Diamond Holland knocked it out of bounds.
Good active hands there by Holland. This side out of bounds right
Coach
here.
Freeman with some nice, encouraging words to the official.
Yep.
I like that. And here we go. Driving on the hole is Barnes. Kicks it back out front. Tess Little's got it. Wants to go left, does go left. Shot up and down. 3 points up, 3 down. And that is Riley Bradford.
That's a big three there by Riley. Shot that with a lot of confidence. Leads to a turnover there.
Absolutely. Brooks wants to split the double team. Oh, it rolled off the rim. And now we're going to tie it up. Yarber right in the middle of it. Oh, a hold. Interesting call.
Well,
that'll be her third foul.
Yep, and he saw something that he had a different view of it and thought she reached in and made contact there. I thought it was a good hustle there by Elena. Either way, it was a good hustle.
And it looks like for the first time coming in the ball game is Alasia Ballou. The Blue family, if I think I'm right about, I know the Blue family is very good athletically.
Blakely going to the back of the zone here for.
Blue drove, didn't get it, but there is Butler. She got it and kicked it outside. Waldrop's got it. Kylie Waldrop, just a junior. She'll be one of the leaders next year. Butler shot, hit the iron, went over the back. It's not out of bounds and rebounded by Ballou, and Ballou gets her first two.
Yeah, offensive rebound. We got to finish the possession there defensively.
Okay, there's a turnover, and we need to get our heads up, catch the basketball. 23-9 is your score. Jackson Christian Lady Eagles leading, and we put the press back on.
Yeah, he's going to put Lily at the top of that. Blakely's going to be our back girl here.
Euro step missed. You know, I feel for the referees. We get the rebound, then get bumped by McDonald. But how do you call this Euro step? I mean, it's really hard.
It is tough, and I thought she jump stopped and then took an extra step, but you're right. That Euro step does give you some freedom. It'll be our ball here. Let's handle the press.
I don't like the Euro step, Brian.
Oh, it's tough.
I think we're going to get a credit card, and they're going to call charge. Brian says, well, he didn't say, are you sure? But he really was wondering, and it's so little contact. I think there was an Academy Award to be won there.
A little bit of acting there. She took it. She stood in there.
Now, this is an item because that's the third foul. Not only is it the third team foul, but that's her third foul for.
Yeah, Riley's going to have to do a good job. He's going to leave her in and trust her. She's got to do a good job of moving her feet.
And turnover Lexington. There actually was supposed to be a backdoor then. I'm a little familiar with that offense, and the young lady, they miscommunicated somehow. Now Lexington throws their press, and they've got their 1-2-2. They brought everybody and sold out. We get it in the middle and fill the lanes. We should have a 3-on-2, which we do. Pass a little high. We try to rake it in with one hand, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just a little off balance. That's a tough angle. Tough angle. Good idea. Tough angle.
Now we'll counter with our 1-2-1-1. And they are throwing the cross-court skipper on us. We'll steal one of those in a minute. McDonald's shot up, no good, comes out. Ballou had it. We get it, though.
That's a tackle before they can get set up in that.
Melton gave off the ball to Tessel. And, wow, a lot of contact.
Yeah, I thought Trinity did a good job coming to the ball.
Did somebody blow the whistle?
I think they did.
This is like the inadvertent whistle in football.
Yeah. We had one of those this year.
Because, most referees now use that Fox 40 whistle, and that rascal is loud.
It's low, yep.
And a steal by Ballou. She's going to try to take it coast to coast, and does for her fourth point. She's their leading scorer now. They cut the lead to 23-11, they being Lexington. Now we're out on a run. Blakely had it, and it's going to go off her foot down to the bottom.
Yeah, and getting just a little ahead of ourselves. Coach Freeman wants to take a timeout and talk about it.
A good timeout. Coach Freeman's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout of 30 seconds on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
We are a team composed of highly skilled physical therapists with new school treatment approaches and old school customer service principles. We are a community presence because we know our foundation rests in relationship building and involvement. We are leaders in this industry, and we're putting in time daily to develop that aspect of thinking. We're more than a business. We're a team composed of individuals governed by a set of core values. We're more than a physical therapy company. We're a movement in the profession. We are your premier physical therapy team in West Tennessee.
Back with third quarter action after that 30-second timeout. Lexington gets it. And we steal it right back. Great job by Trinity Brooks. She'll take it to the hole. And the old-fashioned or and one play in modern technology.
Great job there by Trinity using her body, shielding off that defender. Let's see, Coach, if this settles us down and gets us back into our rhythm here. Hopefully she knocks this one in. We get to set up our press.
Brooks is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. And, boy, I've got to stop doing that. But we get the rebounds, the important thing, Brian.
Lily fighting for the rebound, get us the second shot here. And it looks like Lexington goes back to the zone. Extended here with Simmons at the top.
Well, I see Ballou trailing. They have gone man.
They're hanging back.
Well, they showed you zone when you first come down, and then they matched up.
Yep.
And we tried, and with good pass got in there. It was tough. Look at that. It didn't go down, but what an effort by Brooks. She will go to the line again. They'll call the block. Almost too much play acting then. Got to hold your position a little better.
Yeah, she missed the first one. It rimmed out on her. Great job sticking with it. We got a block down low.
And that is Waldrop's third foul. We have 3 team fouls. Lexington has 4 in this half. And at the line for 2 is Trinity Brooks. First one, shot it, got it.
You got number 11.
And let's see.
Hollingsworth coming into the game.
We've had Hollingsworth has been in once
Diamond
tonight.
Holland coming back in.
Second free throw. Smoother than silk, better than milk when it goes through like that. 27-11 your score. Jackson Christian lead. They break the press, but we've got them running and out of sync right now.
That's what we want.
They kicked the ball but picked it up, which is legal. With it is Diamond Holland. She'll drive hard. She gives a screen. We almost get the steal, and we're fighting for it, and it's got to be a jump ball.
Coach, that's a great job. As a freshman having 3 fouls, to reach in, poke it away, and not pick up that fourth one. That's a great job there by Riley Bradford.
Oh, Riley's got the guts of a cat burglar doing that.
I don't know if I'd have done it, but she did. Great job there.
I probably would have been scared. Mr. Oman probably would have sit me on the bench. There's a foul as Simmons bumps Riley. It will only, I believe, the 5th team foul is what I've got. And that's 14 for them. That's Simmons. I've got her with 2, and the scoreboard agrees with me. Riley can go hard to that left, and she's got a little crossover move, so don't sit on the left hand all the time.
Yeah, she's going to keep getting better with that right.
And people got to remember how young she is. There's the guard through her UCLA cut.
Yeah, he got what he wanted. We just missed the cutter.
Yep. And I thought Brooks made a great effort then. There's a lot of good effort. The defender made a good effort. Hey, we picked up, and we're giving them some heat even on the missed shots now. 2:08 and counting.
Cutting off that baseline.
Sarah Simmons drives the baseline, pulls up in her jumper, and now you see, even though that's her first points, she is a very good player.
She is a good player.
And we walked. You can't get up from that, and don't, even if you shuffle your knees. And she tried to keep one settled, but it's going to get called travel. So a turnover. We've got a 14-point lead right now. We're in the third quarter of play. Ballou wants to run the step through. Very good call by Mona Miller.
Coach, I thought that's about the second or third time she's done that, and they got her for it that time.
Well, you and I both agree one of those Euros was a walk.
Yep. Look ahead. There we go.
And they get their people back. We pull up and shoot a 2. But a good rebound.
Yep. Good offensive rebound. Get into our offense.
Tess brings it out front, goes to Riley. For the folks that don't know, that's Riley Bradford. Of course, to Trinity Brooks. Here's the feed inside. Brooks won't miss that one.
If we'll wait and make passes and execute our offense, Coach, I believe we can get that look every single trip down the floor.
11 points for Trinity Brooks. She gets the steal, tips it in. And we couldn't quite get the handle on it, but it goes off of Lexington, and they bring in some more players. Coming back in the game is Jaden Yarborough. And let's see if 31, I believe, has been in the game. That's Zoe Haynes. She came in the first half. She's a senior. Boy, they're playing a lot of seniors tonight.
They have a lot of seniors.
Nice pass. Got to be a hold in there. And good positioning, though. Hey, that's a couple of good duck-in moves.
Absolutely. That was a tough angle on that pass, but Riley was able to get it in there. Trinity picked up the foul.
Now, folks, I know he's the boys' coach, but at Freed Hardeman, you should have seen Coach Kyle Teichman do that. He could duck in with the best of them.
Really technical post player.
With Jackson Christian leading 29-13, let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
And we are back here, and I hit my button, and so that's the reason I got loud, and I went too far up, and I think I knocked Coach's button down just a hair. Coach, some quick thoughts before we inbound the ball.
We got back to our brand of basketball there right before that timeout. Executing there, getting pressure on them, throwing ahead, and doing a great job extending this lead to 16 points.
In a box formation, we crossed down low, and Brooks almost had the turnaround on the screen to fall back. We lose control of the ball. You know, don't fret about that. I know what she's doing. She's trying to wheel and deal a little bit, and sometimes when it's kind of like a pre-snap read, only you're having to handle the basketball while you're doing that.
That's tough. Defender in your face trying to execute.
We're playing a man defense or player-to-player defense in girls basketball, they call it. They're looking for the screen. We switch it. There was a walk then.
Yep.
I guarantee they throw it out of bounds anyway. But you can't step and then pull your pivot foot step and then put the ball on the floor.
Yeah, it looked awkward. And usually when it looks awkward, there's something to it there.
What is the whole thing about if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck.
Yes, sir.
1-4 high, we go to that. It's a good formation for us. They're playing us pretty tight. They are, I guarantee they can touch our belly button if they wanted to.
It's a good flare screen there by Addison. Get Riley a good look.
Good shot, just hit a little bit on the back of the iron. Sarah Simmons brings it out, and she's the one that makes their offense go, and we've done a pretty good job. But here is a great drive by Diamond Holland, and then they'll call a body foul on that one. That'll send Butler to the line.
He get Blakely. I think you got Blakely on that one.
And again, Bradford has 3 and Yarborough has 3. They are the ones that are in imminent foul trouble. And according to the scoreboard, they got Gossley, didn't they?
Yeah. I couldn't tell. There was 3 girls there, and he ended up calling it on Addison.
Yeah, I was like you, and he called it on Addison, who that's just her first foul in the game.
Not the worst thing.
Of course, Addison, a freshman, shot it and got it. They have 15. We turn the ball over. That's what Coach isn't going to like. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. They won't get a shot off. And that is the end of 3 quarters of play with Jackson Christian 29 and Lexington 15. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Hello, I'm Wes Harris with State Farm Insurance. My customers love the fact that they can call me or my team members anytime. So when they're in an accident on the bypass with somebody that doesn't have insurance, or they come out of the grocery store and somebody's backed into their car and has not left a note, or they come home and there's a tree on the roof, or maybe water pouring out their front door, they call a local agent, somebody that they know. So call me, Wes Harris, with State Farm Insurance, located right here on Van Drive in Jackson.
Back here, and we're just about ready for action. Brian, Trinity Brooks leads us with 11, but we've got some 6 and 4 point scores. Their 2 scorers are Diamond Holland with 4 and Anastasia Ballou that came off the bench with 4.
One thing you're going to see from Coach Freeman's team is us spreading the ball around and having those points kind of even, and that's a good thing. You can't really zero in on one of our girls, and so we're doing a good job sharing the ball. I think we ended up that quarter not in tremendous foul trouble. We should be able to be aggressive here in the fourth, and really I don't think we picked up anybody with their fourth foul. Maybe does Trinity have her fourth? I can't remember.
As you saw, Yarborough inbounded their Yarborough. Theirs is Y-A-R-B-R-O, I believe. Ours is spelled the other way, Y-A-R-B-R-O-U-G-H. Hopefully my spelling's right. Nice ball movement, but great, better defense. This time we did. I love it. I know Shelby Bowman, the coach, is pleading her case, but I think that was right.
Yeah, she did move and stood in there. Maybe she thought she fell a little bit too soon.
You lead with that shoulder like that, too.
She definitely did that.
That's the fourth foul as we try to break the press. This time their press a little effective. We break it. We're going to get the shot up. It's just a 2 because her inside foot, and that is Lily Barnes for her 4th point. Long diagonal for Lexington, the Euro, and missed. Sometimes you miss on those Euro steps.
Yep, that's a good take, good strong take there. She just didn't convert.
Sarah Simmons shows her versatility.
Simmons again.
She's got 5 now on the night. And they tip the ball. We knock it away, but they pick it up, going to the hole, and there'll be a foul. And that one is on Tess Little, though.
We got to slow down. We got to slow down, handle the ball. We don't need to be in a hurry. I know we want to get out and push, but with the lead here in the 4th quarter, be under control and execute.
Absolutely, Coach. First one missing.
You got Trinity coming back in the game there for Blakely Melton.
Well, you get your most experienced player back on the floor. Second one by Yarborough, shot it, got it. She's got 3 in the contest, and here's the press again. They try to cut the passing lane off, and somebody's out of position. We're supposed to have one, and Coach was trying to tell them, so you can go side, middle, side, and then bring it on up.
Yeah, absolutely, and you don't want to run away from the ball in the press.
And when you're having trouble, go to the 1-4 press break, and it's tougher to.
There you go.
And if that is 40 and not 10, but that's 10 this time.
Diamond Holland. Yes,
this is on Diamond Holland. I only have her with 2, and we'll check it against the official book. They're showing 1. No, they get the 2 up there. Yeah, they had this is their 8th team foul.
Important here for us to execute down the stretch and make free throws when they put us on the line, Coach.
It is. McDonald in for Butler for Lexington. A long season ahead now. We'll have another game next Tuesday night. First one, shot it, got it, so she'll get the bonus. And I believe Madison Academic comes this way.
So.
That one misses. Rebound fought for, tied up. And the possession error belongs to Jackson Christian. Okay, we'll go with some people just call this the line. Everybody breaks and the last one comes down the middle. They go deep outside, throw it back to the shooter, Tess Little. And great recovery down there. Effort by Yarborough.
Tremendous effort by Landa, giving up her body and getting that steal for us.
We run the cutter across the baseline, give and go. And Lily gets it kind of knocked out of her hand. Everybody was kind of slinging around down there.
A little deep.
6:32 and counting. It's a 32-19 lead for Jackson Christian's ladies. And we're going to buckle down, and we're, for the most part, other than the ball, inside the paint. Good defense trying to keep it out of the lane, but they got the cutter on us. Could have gone either way, but looks like they got Lily Barnes that time. We'll see. Yes, they did. And that's Lily's first one, but is our team's 6th foul. And so the next one will put them in one in the bonus, and they say that the player for Lexington was shooting. First one up, rolls around with a United States steal shot and falls in. And I believe that is Waldrop at the line. We'll check and make sure.
Number 22, Kylie Waldrop.
Yeah, that is Waldrop. She hits that one. Second one off the back of the iron. Good block out by our person that blocks the shooter out. which is Tess Little.
Don't run away from it. There we go.
Yeah, we got to give her help. Riley Bradford's long pass should be a layup. Lily going into the layup gets fouled.
Yeah, great one-handed pass there from Riley to Lily. Lily drew the contact, get a chance to shoot 2 free throws. Great job there, beating the press. And a good job coming back to the ball, helping Tess out.
Absolutely, Coach. First one, though, off the front of the iron. She's straight enough for it to go in, but she's got to get over that rim.
It's a little short. You got to use your legs in the fourth quarter.
That one off the iron, rebound Lexington. They get it out to Waldrop, and she can wheel and deal handling the basketball. To Sarah Simmons, who hit a 3 her last time to shoot. Driving hard, and you got to give her credit, is Yarborough for them. Jaden Yarborough. She's got 3 in the quarter, 5 in the contest. Here's Lena. Couldn't quite handle that one. It needed to come up a little higher,
yeah,
too.
That dribble was down low, and she wasn't able to pull it up. 10-point lead. We still got to stay calm, play defense here.
One of the finest officials in football and basketball. Larry Lewis is walking through the gym. He comes to Jackson Christian games.
Slide over.
Here's the drive. Walter, it rolls off. And our Windex lady lately has been Yarborough. Brooks pulled a bunch. Now there's where we get in trouble. They are leaving a double team down there. And as a young player, sometimes you think, I got to burst out of it. Well, you got to get it out by pass. And
absolutely.
I think some of our players are running off and leaving her.
And the official from behind actually made that call. Official on the baseline didn't see the contact. That's a great job there by helping her partner out.
Absolutely, and I think that is going to be McDonald's 3rd foul, and that is 10, and you know what that means. It's double bonus time. Riley Bradford at the line. She's not been there tonight. Shot it, got it. Riley, a left-hander. Just a freshman. Second one, shot it, got it. She's got 5 on the contest. 34-22. Jackson Christian in the lead. Driving was Waldrop, fed inside. It looked like McDonald down in the low post. She gives it out to Sarah Simmons. And they're back. They're going back 5 out. They've been running post. They run a cutter through the lane. We switch. They go with the backdoor play. And Brian, we defended it pretty good that time, but we're losing sight of that backdoor cutter.
They're asking for a tip here, and they're going to talk about it. And, Coach, they might have talked us into that, the officials into that call. I didn't see a tip.
I didn't either, but I'm going to tell you what. I like maybe Shelby Bowman needs to defend me, the Lexington coach, if I ever get a speeding ticket. There's a pass outside. We have good pressure. We switch on the screen. Diamond Hollins 3 up off the back of the iron. Look at the block out, but I got a feeling that Elena is so much improved. Each year she gets better. I got a feeling that Alan Irvin's going to give her a couple of weights to do in the offseason.
Absolutely. Just keep getting stronger.
There's their out-of-bounds play. We steal it. You know who stole it. Trinity Brooks stole it. And number 10, Diamond Phillips, all she needed was to put a saddle on her. It was a little bump and run defense.
And they're not happy about the call. And what did they call?
I thought they called the foul on her on bump and
carry?
run. They either called the carry or her dribbling on the line. So, wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yep.
Now, this time Diamond Holland beats us but misses the layup. And the Lexington people won't be happy. And I'll be honest with you, I couldn't have called that one myself. I don't know.
That's tough. Late in the game, jump ball situation, foul situation.
That should be 5 fouls.
5 on her.
And that will finish the night for Jaden Yarborough. She'll finish with 5 points tonight as she fouls out, but a fine young player. Butler coming back into the ball game. Candace Butler, who's another senior. And again, this is a 34-22 game with 4 minutes, 34 seconds to go, so a long time in this one.
Yep, doing a good job of trying to keep that lead above 10.
Yarborough off the front of the iron, and that looked like the legs a little bit tired. She had not missed at the free throw line till that one.
She kind of stood up straight on that one, stood up tall instead of getting in those legs. See if she makes that adjustment here.
And that one off the front of the iron. It was straight as an arrow. Oh, I think we had a little traveling music, as Jackie Gleason used to say.
Yeah.
And Lexington is going to call a timeout. Coach Bowman wants that timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout with Jackson Christian Lady Eagles leading.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
We are back, had a full minute timeout. Both coaches, Brian very patiently, and Shelby Bowman was illustrating and using her hands properly, kept the attention of the young ladies on both teams very attentive to their coaches, and you like that, Brian.
Absolutely, and you break games down into 4-minute segments. In this last 4 minutes, I would love to see our ladies keep their composure. Lexington's down. They've got to pressure. They've got to get in the passing lanes. They've got to do all the pressures on them to come back. And if we just handle it and get some good shots, we can keep this lead, even extend the lead.
And you are right. This is their 4 minutes that they have to make a run. Three-pointer from downtown Jackson, no good. And there will be a push on the rebound. That one will go against Riley Bradford, and that would be her fourth foul. A little bit of an item, even with only 4 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, I think he's going to get her a couple minutes of a rest in here so she doesn't pick up that fifth one right away.
Well, that gives you time to think about it. It would be nice if he could steal, but again, right now our bench with some people out a little thin, and we can't get Yarborough a little bit of rest.
That's true.
Butler swishes that one. Her third point brings them to within 11, them being the Lexington Lady Tigers. Second one, shot it and got it. Butler's got 4 on the night. It's a 10-point game.
That's a great pass.
Great pass. It got blocked. They picked up, and we're going to pick up right there. Long pass into the forecourt. Waldrop looks across court. Wow, lots of contact. No MasterCard or Visa, no block. Here's the drive to the hole, and a hook layup that time by Waldrop for her third point, and it's only an 8-point lead now.
Under control.
They get into the dribble. And now Blakely Milton sets it. We've got an injury, and that is Tess Little, and she is limping, and she went down hard. Tell you what we'll do, take a 30-second timeout because we've got an official timeout. We'll come back after this.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We are back, Brian. We'll keep an eye on that knee, but Kay, you're the coach upstairs here. What's going through your mind?
Well, you know, they're speeding us up, and we got an 8-point lead. Coach Freeman drawing up something here to go against the pressure. We just have to relax. First thing we can't do is put the ball on the ground because they're reaching in when we do that. We got to get good position, good triple position, be strong with the basketball, and execute our offense here.
Absolutely.
Looks like Tess is back on the floor.
Trying to strip it when we use our crossover dribble. And sometimes passing the ball, but our receivers have got to look for that basketball.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good. That's going to draw the foul because Butler got caught. The credit goes to Elena Yarber for pinning Butler of Lexington.
Good position. And we drew her up top thinking that we were going to throw to our guard. Elena got positioned down low. It's a good out-of-bounds play there by Coach Freeman and the girls.
Now that reminds me of Tinsley and Will Cisco going into the end zone and pinning people in there a year ago. First free throw up,
Big
nothing
shot.
but net.
Big shot there by Elena.
Yes, free throws are gifts. 10 team fouls. We always shoot the double bonus, we being Jackson Christian. Second shot, eyes it, tries it, and buys it. So Yarber's got 8 on the night.
It looks like we're going to back up and play half-court defense here.
Make them use a lot of clock, make them work hard. We don't want to give them a cheap foul or anything.
Good job there by Trinity. Not to run
Ballou
through
is,
her.
back in. She's posted up and likes that Kevin McHale move, as I call it. How many steps do you get, Brian?
Supposed to get 2. She took maybe 3 there.
Yeah.
Good call there by Miss Miller.
Now we got substitution. Let's see, going out. Lily Barnes is going out. Riley back in. We go 1-4 cross. They match up man to man.
Coach. If we can throw it deep.
A good jump stop. It's not a walk.
Back it out. There we go.
Riley's got it. That's a good person to have it. She's got a good defender on her, though, in Holland. And, boy, they have gotten up inside of our jerseys now.
Yeah, doing a lot of hand checking, doing a lot of grabbing.
Brooks, Lexington people want to travel. Jackson Christian people want to foul. And we'll see. And Mona Miller says it's a foul. Be 2-shot foul.
Very physical possession there. Good job by Trinity to draw the foul.
I know our football players that are here tonight probably enjoyed the physicality of that. Holland's third foul, and we miss. The free throws now are very important. Only a 10-point lead. That's 3 threes and a field goal, regular field goal. Big point. Big point right there. Got Brooks with 12. They give the screen and they roll on it, but nothing doing. We did pretty good on the defense then. We just want to keep them out of that lane right now.
Yep.
They split us, but they go up so hard when they're driving to the basket. We get the rebound. Tess Little's got it. Nice reverse pivot. She crosses over. You can see this. And she's got one of their better defenders on her, too. Simmons will flat get after you. Ballou has come out here to attack Riley Bradford. And when I say attack, guard her would be a better word. There's the back door. Just a hair behind her, Coach.
Yeah, maybe lead it a little bit more towards the corner of the backboard there. Good idea offensively.
I'll tell you what, Walter, a hard driver. We had it, couldn't corral it, and it goes out of bounds, belongs to Lexington with 2:08. Lexington bringing McDonald back in for Ballou.
Barnes coming back in for Melton there.
Good offensive, defensive substitution by Coach Freeman.
Yep. Just stay behind her. Stay
Yep.
behind her. Good cover down.
Oh, great job. You're right. The cover down. Folks, you need to appreciate Lily Barnes' defensive effort there. Watch for the little things.
Yep, she turned, had the pass, but Lily covering down, helping out. She was able to take that away.
Hey, Holland goes, drives, shot off, but Butler with the rebound. Her shot partially blocked. Now that's a foul.
Yeah, she's straight up, but she was also entangled there in her arms, and that's a tough one on Trinity, but the right call for sure.
That's one of those tangled webs right there. 2 shots for Butler. She's perfect from the free throw line tonight. And the first one good. Brooks' third foul then. Second one, nothing but string music for Butler, Candace Butler, and they're back into their press. And they are attacking hard. There's got to be a foul. And that's where you need an experienced official like Mona Miller is.
When they're behind and trailing, you got to anticipate that contact being there, and she did, made contact with the body.
And I believe that foul is on Candace Butler. And if it is, I want to say that's her fourth. I could be wrong, but again, we're shooting 2 every time now, no matter what happens. Yarborough, who has kind of lived at the free throw line in this quarter. Oh, that just didn't want to go down. It danced with it. 1:50 to go. Shot off the iron. We missed 2, and they, being Lexington, get the rebound. Diamond Holland has it to Sarah Simmons, their offensive person, and she can go to it. Rebound to Butler. Out to Simmons. Simmons, that's 2 up, and they have cut into the lead even more. And here's the press, and I guarantee you they're going to mug us as far as they can get away with. We lead pass. That's the way to put them away in the popcorn machine. It wouldn't go down, Coach.
Great job. Great hesitation. Getting her up in the air. Just rimmed out on us on the layup here.
Now, Brian, this is sometimes when it gets really tight on young players because we only have a 7-point lead. These are huge free throws.
Yeah, you can't watch that scoreboard. You just got to keep playing.
Good point. Got it. Has she even touched the net tonight when she shot her free throw?
Great job there. Great form by Riley.
Second one, shot it, got it. It's back to a 9-point lead, 1:21 and counting.
Good defense there.
Yeah, we cut Simmons off. She gets a good skip pass, but Holland wants to drive, but pulls up, shoots the 3 off the back of the iron. And Riley Bradford comes out of there with it. And now I bet we slow a little action down if they'll let us. They'll double team us. Keep the ball moving. Don't let them double team you. I'm coaching up here now. That one got tipped. And we retain possession. And Coach directing traffic. Guarantee you, I think Coach Freeman's earned his whole year's salary just tonight, having directed a lot of traffic. Break out of the aisle. Again, she pinned the post player, and she is Yarborough.
Nice
what
job.
A drive, Coach.
Nice job. Under control, getting her eyes on the basket. Hopefully that'll put this one away, Coach.
Now, there's no call there. That ball out of bounds, and that can frustrate players. Belongs to Lexington. That was Yarborough's 10th point of the night. 4 in this quarter, and they're 4 very important points. Little crow hop step, but they didn't catch. They got the foul. Basket's good. Waltrip is powerful down low.
And you said it, and I'm not going to harp on it.
Yeah.
But got away with that extra step, I feel like.
Well, I officiate sometimes we get to watching up high belt
that's
level.
hard. Yep.
3-point play the old-fashioned way, and it's 41-33. Jackson Christian leading, but possession arrow should belong to Jackson Christian. But that's all right with Lexington. They get the next one.
Coach Freeman wants a timeout.
And, a well-called timeout. With Jackson Christian leading 41-33, let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Wes Harris in Jackson today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
A real white knuckler here at Jackson Christian School. And let me remind you very quick, Race Clips Men's Hair Salon, West Harris State Farm, Mitchell's Body Shop, Southern Family Dentistry, and the Blacksmith bring you this contest. Coach, important possession here.
Yep. We went to a different press break, no safety back. Great job there by Coach Freeman, and great job executing that by the girls. Riley knowing we don't have to have a shot. Break the call.
They steal it. And you were right, we needed to break the call. Look who there is. You want to steal?
Yep.
Dial up Trinity Brooks. But the pass was a hurried pass, and they steal it back. Going to the hole is Holland. Holland shot no good, and Waldrop knocked it out of bounds. And it'll be press time here with 4.6 seconds left. I'm having to look under the practice goal.
Some obstacles in our way up here.
And they'll back off. And this game is within 2-1. It'll be over in the 10th of a second. 41-33, the final. Jackson Christian wins and goes to 4-1 on the season. Lexington goes to 2-4 on the season. And a big win. Coach, a couple of quick thoughts before we take a timeout.
We got out to a big lead. They upped the pressure. They went to some different things, got back into it. Coach, I thought our young girls did great and showed some resolve, keeping that lead up. I don't think they got past 8, maybe 7, come out of here with a victory.
Absolutely. A great win for the Lady Eagles. Coach Freeman will be up here at halftime of the boys' game. But we're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and come back with more halftime or between game action on the Jackson Christian and Worthy Road Studios Network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Welcome to Mann's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
We are a team composed of highly skilled physical therapists with new school treatment approaches and old school customer service principles. We are a community presence because we know our foundation rests in relationship building and involvement. We are leaders in this industry and we're putting in time daily to develop that aspect of thinking. We're more than a business. We're a team composed of individuals governed by a set of core values. We're more than a physical therapy clinic. We're a movement in the profession. We are your premier physical therapy team in West Tennessee.
Between games here at Jerry B. Eskew Gymnasium, Coach Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway, and we were about 5 minutes away from the tip-off. And, Coach, a couple of quick thoughts on that previous game, then we need to talk about the boys' game.
Yeah, we talked about how we wanted to control the tempo to get out and run early on against their half-court man-to-man defense. We were getting some back cuts, getting some back screens, had them out. Coach Bowman did a great job switching to the zone, and it threw off our rhythm. We got some girls in foul trouble, but any time that you can get a lead and then get tested there when they come back, and our young girls get to show some poise, Coach, you don't like it as a coach, but you do like to see how your girls will respond, and our girls responded with an 8-point, I think it was an 8-point win there at the end.
41-33. Your math is good. You teach math?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I hesitate to even try to do math. I'm off sometimes, but I felt like we kept it there about 8 points, and they did a great job. And our, Coach, you got 4 or 5 freshmen playing. You got a junior as your elder statesman, I guess they call it, on the floor, and that's a good win for us over a good Lexington team.
Yeah, it really is, and a big school at that. And they have a proud girls basketball tradition. You see our young men doing the shell drill, and it's almost like I'm watching either Freed Hardeman or Don Myers, David Lipscomb teams.
Yep.
That's part of the routine. As a matter of fact, I could still run all of Coach Myers' offense and a bunch of Coach Shelton's because, of course, Coach added on him. Our athletic director is a former coach himself and a darn good one too.
Yes, sir.
And a good guy. We're going to take a 1 minute timeout, and I'll come back and give you some scoring, and we're going to talk about that exciting men's game coming up.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
Hello, I'm Wes Harris with State Farm Insurance. My customers love the fact that they can call me or my team members anytime. So when they're in an accident on the bypass with somebody that doesn't have insurance, or they come out of the grocery store and somebody's backed into their car and has not left a note, or they come home and there's a tree on the roof, or maybe water pouring out their front door, they call a local agent, somebody that they know. So call me, Wes Harris, with State Farm Insurance, located right here on Van Drive in Jackson.
We're back here between games. Coach, I'm going to let you give the report, and I know you and Coach Teichman talked, and you know some of this personnel for Lexington besides our young men.
Yes, sir. I like to get some keys, some things that and if you're a part of a Don Meyer, Jason Shelton, a Kyle Teichman, and the guy I played for in high school, Brian Farmer, he came from the Lipscomb family as well, and we always had a scouting report.
You played for the great shooter, Brian Farmer?
I did my senior year of high school, yes, sir.
I am impressed.
Yep, great coach. His son's playing now in middle school there. He's back in Huntland. He's a good ball player. But you always had a scouting report, and I could tell you what they look like. But some keys that Coach Teichman gave to us, we got to limit them to one shot. We got to box out. We got to rebound. We can't give up the second and third shot opportunities. We got to keep zero Rodarius Transer out of the lane. And I watched some of the scouting film on him, and he can go, Coach. He can go. And so we're going to have a tough job. I probably Aiden Shaw will draw him defensively, maybe Zach Creasy, maybe rotate some bodies on him, try to keep them fresh. And then they're going to press us. And I know Coach Jason Fitch, and he wants to play up-tempo. He wants to get get turnovers, and easy baskets. And so those are the three things that I'm looking for, that Coach is looking for, that you at home watching this live stream can be looking for.
And that's a thing. Always listen to Coach Bullard. And I know a few things, but you want to watch the little point to the game, the kids that guard back doors good, the kids that stop breaks, the transition defense. That was some of those things that Brian told you about will give you keys to the ball game, and you don't get those on any other broadcast like that. Brian knows these young men on both teams. Coach Fitch took a West Carroll team, I believe, to the state tournament last year, didn't he, Coach?
Yes, sir. Did a great job, and that Lexington job came open, and he went after it. And I know they're happy with him. He's a young, high-energy coach.
Guarantee you, Steve Lindsay, their principal, and Steve Wilkson, their superintendent, were glad to get him. And I'm going to give you over to the one and only Coach Brian Bullard for the starting lineups.
Number 0, we talked about him, a guard, senior Rodarius Transer. Number 23, a guard, is also a senior, Caleb Gordon. Some length on him, Coach. It looks to be athletic. 22, Michael Leslie, another senior forward. 3 seniors so far in the starting lineup. Number 14, Tanner Nessler, also a senior. And rounding out their starting lineup, number 24, Rocky Hurley, the lone junior in the lineup there for Lexington, coached by Jason Fitch, assisted by Jackson Christian graduate Zach Fitzgerald.
Absolutely. Zach Fitzgerald, a storied player here and then played at Bethel for Coach Britt up there. But, folks, get ready to stand on your feet. It's the Eagles.
Number 1, Aiden Shaw, coming in averaging 15 points a game. Look for him to be aggressive tonight. Number 2, Cooper Cantrell, senior guard for us. Number 3, Jaden Irvin, a junior guard, getting the start tonight in the lineup for Coach Teichman. Number 12, just a junior, Gage Boykin, doing a great job shooting the 3 this year, almost 46% from the three-point line. And our big man right now with Zane White being out, number 23, Walker Ray. Eagles coached by Kyle Teichman, assisted by Drew Pirtle.
Absolutely. And Walker Ray from football, he is the Swiss Army knife, and evidently he is for the basketball team. He can play anything. I've seen him play guard in the time I've seen him play. I've seen him play post. He can play wing, and he'll defend anybody.
Yes, sir.
He has no fear.
No, he does not.
And we are just about ready to tip off here. And it looks like Walker, when they control it, Lexington does, and Transor. And keep an eye on Transor. He is supposed to be the real deal. The ball got loose, but they picked it up. And they're spacing pretty good. We're playing man-to-man defense, player to player, if you want to be politically correct. Good jump to the ball. Look at that lane covered up in there.
Great job.
Making Lexington work if we can just stop their transition. Ball goes around the horn. That's great defense, Coach.
Yeah, great defense. He doesn't want to shoot it. Back off of him. Good defense there.
Good double down, but they got us under the basket on the rebound. And jump ball or hold?
He got a hold. Let's see who it's on.
It'll be our first team foul. And
Walker Ray.
Yep, I hate to see that. Walker's a young man we need to keep out of foul trouble. Going to the line. Now, is it Neisler or Nessler?
I think it's Neisler, Coach. I'm not 100% sure on
and
that.
He misses the first. The reason I ask, it can be pronounced 2 different ways, but I had Mark and Joe Neisler both play for me, and their mom taught out at Southside. And he hits the second one, so Lexington's taking a 1-point lead.
And they're going back up in the half court right now. No press here from the Tigers.
Now, they got a good 2-2-1 press, I hear.
Yep.
Now, great action by a good shot. Just rimmed out a little bit.
It's a great shot there by Coop.
And Rodarius Transor with the ball, the senior point guard. And we forced a turnover.
Yep. Speeding up a little bit. Unforced error there by the Tigers.
Aiden Shaw, number 1, handles that basketball. Of course, he got kind of bumped around a little bit when we played Northside, and I see he's recovered. There was the back pick, and I thought we might get a lob out of it. Gage Boykin, 3 off the iron. Aiden Shaw wheels deal. There's a good matchup. And that's Transor and Aiden Shaw. Here's Gage Boykin again, just off the back of the iron. Now Transor wants to run. He uses the Euro, and that one drops in for him. He's got all 3, and they lead. Lexington does 3-0.
He uses his body really well. Makes it hard on defenders to block the shot.
If you don't see Transor, and he thought he got away with a bump, but he got caught. Good officiating. It's a foul that gets missed, Brian, a lot.
Absolutely good call there. We could use a couple more on him.
Yeah, early. We'll run 4 across through the blocks. We slide up. Walker Ray hands off. Cooper Cantrell kicks out. Jaden Irvin. Good call again. Boy, and the last game was well officiated.
They did, and that one could have – she had a good angle at it, but the Lexington guy, number 22, Michael Leslie, knocked it out of bounds.
I feel like I'm looking through bars sometimes. But we're where the internet is, and that's okay. Shaw's got it. We've run our offense well. We just hadn't had anything fall yet. Cooper Cantrell, 3 up off the back of the iron. Rebound comes down to Michael Leslie. He's a senior. Long, quick pass into the forecourt, and we hold it up. Good transition defense. Transor wants to go. Nice pass by him, and give them credit on that one. Yeah. Neisler with the bucket. I have him with 3 points. It's 5-0. There's the back door. Reverse layup and in for Aiden Shaw.
Tough pass, tough catch, tough finish. That's a great play there.
It really was.
Both ends of that.
Oh, there's – I think that when that's, again, the indecision from the Euro step.
Yeah.
And they say we double dribble.
Great defense there by Aiden Shaw to not foul.
Yeah.
Just turned it over there.
Coach, we got to really keep those turnovers down tonight.
Yeah.
5-2 is your score. Jackson Christian trails Lexington. 2 good ball clubs, 2 well-coached teams. See a good crowd of students from Jackson Christian down there on the side. Off the back of the iron, I believe that was Leslie or Neisler. And we've got the basketball. Shaw gets it over to Irvin. Nice movement. We got cutters going through. They wanted the steal. Here's Cooper Cantrell's 3 left side. Just won't go down. It's hitting all the right spots.
Good looks. He's going to make that.
Yep. Somebody's got an electromagnet on that goal. Lexington drive. They wanted to hop. I'd say a little traveling music, as Jackie Gleason used to say on Leslie. We got substitution early. Now, Traylor coming off the bench has some impressive stats.
Yeah, he does. We talked to Coach Teichman about him averaging about 12 a game. And I like this move here by Kyle to Coach Teichman to put Zach on the ball, give Aiden a break off the ball.
Zach Creasy in. This will be the first time I've seen him because he was out the game we did against Northside. We'll be back next Tuesday night for Madison.
Don't force it.
Okay. The idea was good. We didn't execute. We threw it behind your right. We kind of forced that one a little bit.
And Aiden was getting up underneath the basket there.
Yeah, it would have had to have been a reverse layup, if anything. They go to their high post. They run a double pick or single as some people call them. Kicking around the outside. Shot off. Rebound, though, belongs to Lexington to Gordon. And they give it off. Missed. They get the rebound, and going up and scoring is Hurley. He gets his first 2. That is Rocky Hurley. He's a junior, and I think Brian pointed out to you, he was the only junior or underclassman in the starting lineup. Now, Traylor can take the ball to the hole, too, and he has it right now, but they play good defense right now, they being Lexington. Here's Shaw. Used his shoulder a little bit, falling away, and it comes off. The spin wouldn't take it down.
Yep.
Gordon's with it. Caleb Gordon. Caleb looks like a man that wants to wheel and deal. He dishes it off to Michael Leslie around the horn to Transor. Here's the.
Yep.
And
3 seconds.
Yep, sold them some real estate in the lane. They probably bought that real estate compliments of Kimberly Evans and the Hickman Realty.
Gage Boykin going to come in there and give Cooper a rest.
And that's going to be important. We need to keep the people moving in our lineup. Wonder what kind. I've not seen Transor shoot outside. Do you know anything about his outside shot, Coach?
He wants to drive it.
Okay, he's a wheeler and dealer. Oops.
That's a block.
The baseline official wanted to block the outside official call of the charge.
Yep.
And that was a MasterCard then. 7-2 your score.
He told Coach Teichman that he used that off elbow to push off with, so
And
where the charge came from.
Yep. 2 team fouls for us, 1 for Lexington. Both teams, I know it's low scoring because both teams have played good defense.
Yep.
And that time, kind of picking up the loose ball was Devin Bryant. Because we actually had played the drive fairly well.
Yep.
And a turnover, and Lexington's got a 2-on-1 with us trailing a little bit. But nice body control then by 24 Hurley. And I think Coach Teichman wants a timeout at the 2:02 mark. Lexington leads. We'll take a timeout on the Jackson Christian Network.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
And we are back. Coach Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway at Jerry SQB Gymnasium. Quick action. They go to their 2-2-1, Coach.
Yeah, going to come out of the half court into their full court. We just got to handle it, make good passes. Great job there by Aiden Shaw. Good take.
They actually helped us by going to the press.
I agree with that.
Here's Transor, and he, again, you can see Coach described him right. He's a ball handler, facilitator. He can score on the driving layups. Outside, Hurley's got it. He doesn't want that shot. And you can see Transor really doesn't want to put it up from outside.
No, he makes his money off making you think he's going to take that shot. Look opposite.
Zach Creasy handling the basketball now to DJ Traylor. And he fooled me with the pass. I thought he was gone to the hole. Walker Ray brings it outside. Gage Boykin. They're staying pretty close to Gage.
Yeah, not going to let Gage get a lot of open looks. That's a deep one, Coach.
NBA 3 up off the iron. Rebound by Hurley for them, Rocky Hurley. And Hurley streaks it into the forecourt. And again, Transor passes up the shot on the wing.
And that's going to be the story.
Nice lob, though, but it took the guy a little deep under the goal. Oh, he's rolled over. He's made progress.
Good. And he does take that one. Knocks
Shot
it
up.
down.
He did knock that one down. So he's got 5 in the game, and it is a 14-4 game with 42 seconds.
And you live with that.
Yeah.
He's a good player. He's going to take them.
If he does that, you say, attaboy,
Yeah.
and we'll clap for you. Here's Gage Boykin. All Gage needs is an inch, and he's not getting that inch. Tell you what, 14, Neisler is doing a good job staying close to Gage.
Yeah, he is. Good defense there by Gage, cutting him off.
Yep. Nice movement. Oh, I saw a little clear out.
Yep.
Shot up, should be short, and look at that good form on the rebound. And that is Zach Creasy that had that shot going up from NBA range. Say bank, it would say banker with time running out. DJ Traylor can make it happen, even with a bank shot.
Coach, he had a little more time than you realized, but we will take that, definitely. A big basket there
All
in the
gifts
first quarter.
cheerfully accepted. And with the score 14-7, we'll take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studio Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Back, what a way to end it. Maybe it'll give us a little momentum, Coach.
Absolutely, DJ. Sensing the clock was running out, use the backboard. Usually you use that on a layup, but we'll take that from three-point land.
The
big basket there.
Bank was open then.
Yes, sir.
Maybe that was a Southern Capital bank shot.
Could have been.
Could have been. Here's Cooper Cantrell. Nice pass on the baseline. Going up, Irvin's shot no good. Rebound comes down to number 2, Jacob Davis, who's a freshman in there for Lexington. They drive the baseline, run the eye cut with the post player up the line, and kick it out to the opposite side. Transor on the kick out.
Yep.
Yes.
Steps.
I know Bill Wheatley is here, who probably still does some official evaluating. I'd say for the most part he should be pleased with this West Tennessee Basketball Association's officials.
They've done a great job tonight.
Both schools use this association, so can't anybody say anything about that. The wise sage Larry Lewis is also here. Cooper Cantrell, a lot of action. Walker wanted it, and he got it.
That's a great
he willed that one in,
He
Coach.
did, and we need him to score for us. He's not a big offensive threat, but if he gives us some points, that really helps out Aiden Shaw.
It really does. Here's a three-pointer up, no good. Good block out there. And here's Aiden Shaw with it. Aiden may have gotten away with one, but we'll take the basket. That's 6 points for him.
A little bump, but he was able to keep that away from the official. Good take.
That's okay. It counts. Lexington on the attack. We've got to cut that baseline, not let them get on. They kick it out well. Transor wants to wheel and deal. He kicks it out. A little dribble drive and kick. High post. Good strength there keeping the man out, but a three-pointer up and down.
That's Jacob Davis,
yes.
Coach, a freshman.
Jacob, a shooter. He can play shooting guard or point guard. Three-pointer, Cooper Cantrell, and he answers. He says, I can do that too.
And there we go. And Cooper's able to get his feet set that time and really step into that shot.
They go into the post area, and the post tries a bank shot. We had the rebound, but we got to grab it aggressively. There we go. Good handling of it in the lane.
Yeah, you got to get on the floor and get the ball.
I think Jaden may have cleared out, but no foul called.
A lot of contact both ways, I think.
Yeah, a little bit of football there. Well, we missed the low post, and then we foul. Don't compound it, gentlemen. Bryant will get his points here. He'll get an attempt at an old-fashioned three-pointer.
And you like to see Walker just back up, and you don't want to give up a layup but not get his second foul, and he's going to have to go to the bench.
Yep. 2 fouls, and that's early in this contest. And we'll need him down the stretch. See some substitution. See number 20, Luke Wilkinson, go in. I believe he is the grandson of the superintendent, Steve Wilkinson.
Okay.
I know he's kin to Steve. Shot up and good. The old-fashioned three-point play completed by Bryant. That's Devin Bryant. We break the press. Here comes Shaw. He dishes it off. And
DJ Trailer, Coach.
Did I just see what I thought I saw?
That ball had some English on it, and it went in. Great pass there by Aiden Shaw.
Can we give him an A in his English class in school now?
So he's banked in a three at the buzzer, and he's wheeled in a acrobatic layup there for a chance at a three-point play.
He didn't hit it. He would have had a chance, but gets his own rebound.
Go get it.
He's hustling, but got knocked away. He would have had a modern three-point play and a new old-style three-point play if he had hit that. Show a little zone here, Coach.
I like this. transfers off the floor. Change of pace here defensively by Coach Teichman.
Lexington trying to make their adjustments. Offside exchange. Bringing it around. They would like to get the freshman another shot. They go down to 20, who is Luke Wilkinson. They go inside. We break it up, but we didn't get the loose ball.
It's a good block
Blocked
there.
it. Hey, we're moving the ball. Cantrell got it out quick to Aiden Shaw, and will it be a block or will it be a credit card? It is a block.
Block and foul, and I think it's the right call. I think he slid up underneath there at the last second.
And the Academy Awards are not until March, so we'll leave it at that. Third team foul. Both teams have 3 team fouls now.
And Coach Fitch ain't going to leave, transfer out long. He's got him at the scores table as
Shaw,
Aiden knocks down that first one.
Yeah, Shaw gets that one. And leaving the ball game is Aiden Valley. And that one rolled around and the United States steal shot fell off. We've gotten to within 3.
We're going to stay in the zone.
Not a bad idea.
Long rebound here.
They missed, but we're not getting a rebound. And that time, Transor worked his way through us.
Yep. Long shot, long rebound. We didn't quite get that backside covered up.
Blocking out is so tough sometimes in the zone. People think it's not. Yeah, it is. Rebound. Trailer, his shot blocked. I think that was Wilkinson said, get that stuff out of my neighborhood. The Euro step, they throw it out long. It's a foot race. It should be touched last by Transor.
And that's a good call. That was a tough call there for the official, but he got the right one.
Excellent call. See Wilkinson coming out, and that must be 14 back in there. That's probably Neisler, and it is.
Aiden Shaw going to get some rest here.
He will get some well-deserved rest.
Yep. Still a couple minutes here before half.
Zach Creasy on the point. We feed inside, but we don't hold it. That one had a little mustard on it.
Yeah, that's a tough catch.
And the ball kicked outside to Transor. If you let him set shoot, he can hit that shot.
Yeah, and if he's going to take it and make it, then you got to give him a little bit more, honor that a little bit more.
He hits the third one, and we'll probably slide out a little closer to him. He's got 10 points in the game, Rodarius Transor. He's 6'2".
That's a good look.
Didn't go down, but you're right. An excellent look, and that's a shot you got to take.
Yeah.
Now we need a good defensive stand, come back down and get a bucket. Flip out to Davis, but Transor has to come up with the basketball. Goes Davis. He wanted the 3, doesn't get it. Transor is going to try another 3.
Man.
You have to come out now.
Yep.
He's got 8 in the quarter and 13 in the game. They hold an 11-point lead. That is Lexington. See that we got them out of their press.
Yeah, and that's just a senior stepping up and saying he's going to make baskets. And that's what you expect out of your leaders. Good take there by DJ.
Good drive. Traylor has come to play tonight. He's got 7 in the game. He and Shaw are our leading scorers. They've got 14 of our 19 points. But I do like the zone. We just got to make sure we block out.
Absolutely. That's a tough shot.
We let them split us.
Good take there by 24, Rocky Hurley. He's a good player.
He is a very good player.
Solid.
He'll be coming back next year. He's got 6 in the contest for Lexington. 30-19, 11-point lead. Traylor comes out, gets it right wing. His 3 is up. His 3 is down. And we've got a timeout here with it 30-22. Lexington leading. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Wes Harris in Jackson today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We are back, and to me, it may be 30-22. This has been a great game so far.
Back and forth. They stretched it a little bit. Big shot there by DJ to get us back in under 10. Good timeout by Coach Teichman. Sensing his team is tired and needed one.
And
real fast
people
pace.
Don't realize that, Brian. You point out something that fans need to understand. Sometimes timeouts are needed just to rest your team.
Yeah, absolutely, especially with our depth or lack of depth, I should say.
We can't take that fake, though.
Yep.
Good drive on the baseline, and I believe you're right. That's 8 points for Hurley right there. Rocky Hurley, just a junior.
Yep. Aiden Shaw back on the floor.
You take that head and shoulder fake and it puts you in the paratrooper club. Cooper Cantrell's three hit down, but hits off the back of the iron, bounces out, and Rocky Hurley quickly into the forecourt to Caleb Gordon. Shot is blocked. The rebound gotten by Lexington. Now we get the rebound on half shot, half loose ball. Out to Shaw. He wants to drive. Takes the step, throws it with a little flip backwards, and he's got enough body control. Cooper Cantrell gets the pass. Cooper's going to get another one to drop here in a minute.
Yeah, and that's a good look, and one he's got to take. You hope it goes down.
Well, to beat Lexington, you do have to take those
we
shots.
got to make those threes.
32-22, 8 seconds. Here is the shot,
Good.
And boy, Hurley is on fire. Call the fire department, hits that three as time runs out in the second quarter. 35-22 is your score at halftime. Lexington leading, and I'm going to tell you what, that is something else. Now, Coach Freeman, we hope will be up here in a few minutes, but till he gets here, let's take a 2-minute timeout. A 2-minute timeout on the Jackson Christian Network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
We are back, and we're trailing in the boys' game, but after a wonderful girls' game with really balanced scoring, even though we had two in double digits, we have Coach Freeman up here. Brian Freeman, great job by your kids, and about the only thing that really went wrong is we just need to catch our breath every once in a while. There we go.
There we go. I'm telling you, we played really hard tonight. We had a game plan that we were going to come out and put a lot of pressure on them in the full court, put a lot of pressure in the half court. We were taking away number 14, who was their best player. We had Tess guarding her all over the floor. And we just jumped out with a lot of energy from our press, and 12-0 at the end of the first quarter and 20-6 halftime score. And then we kind of lost a little bit of momentum there in the second half because we were gassed. They just played so hard, but but ended up pulling it out, finding a way to win, and I could not have asked for a better half-court defensive game. We just really executed the game plan we wanted to execute.
And, Trinity Brooks has got to be the steal master, and I like her back tips when she comes up from behind somebody.
We've got a drill, and we call it chase down layups. They have to back tip full court. They have to back tip before the person shoots a layup, or they've got push-ups, sit-ups, burpees, whatever it might be. And when they see that girl dribbling in front of them, they are trained. They know, hey, I've got to get this back tip. That's what I'm really looking to do, is get a hand on it and stop the momentum and stop that offensive layup.
And I know your drill, it's a lot like what I used to call chaser, and I know some of my former players listening, I see I'm not the only one that does that drill either.
It's a great drill.
It is a great drill. Coach, like I said, pretty balanced scoring. Brooks did have 13 unofficially, and Elena had 10. But the other kids contributed, and you probably would have liked to hit a few more three-pointers, but a win is a win, and Riley did drop that big three-pointer in the third quarter.
That was a big one. We've been shooting the ball last couple of games well lately from the perimeter. I think that we've had 15 or 16 total threes in the last two games, but they weren't falling tonight. But our defensive pressure changed the momentum, and we made up for the missed threes that we just couldn't knock down just by getting steals and easy layups and a lot of free throws. We shot 34 free throws in the game, and I think they shot 15. So that was a huge, huge bonus for us.
Oh, absolutely.
Coach, on the offensive side of the ball, they're starting out in man-to-man defense, and then they go to the zone. What problems or what issues did the zone present you guys? Because it looked like that the pace slowed down, and they kind of took the air out of the ball a little bit for us.
Yeah, we had problems with it, especially whenever Riley got in foul trouble and she had to come out in the second quarter, and I didn't have two guards in there. I had a feeling they may switch to that zone if we jumped out on them in man, and it did slow us down, and we couldn't really run a lot of our sets against it. They were extending their top two girls out a lot, and we couldn't really get a set run, but we just maintained and treaded above water until that halftime buzzer went off, and we're going to go in and regroup. And I can't remember if they come out in zone in the second half. I think they came out in man in the second half.
Yep.
So that was a blessing for us.
Yeah. And I was talking to Coach, when you have young players, and you see it in every sport, when teams make a run on them after they have a lead, sometimes they have a tendency to fade away. And your girls didn't fade away. They made a couple turnovers. It got a little bit tense there. You had to call a couple timeouts to get them set. What did you tell them, and what was their mood like, their mindset like in the huddle?
Well, I told them that Lexington, I've watched them play 2 or 3 games this year. I've scouted them in person. I've seen film, and I knew what they were going to do. And I knew that if we played our style, we were going to frustrate them. And they got frustrated. But I just told our girls during timeouts, maintain your composure, get good shots. We've got the lead here. Let's not turn the ball over. Let's do the fundamental things on the defensive end. Let's box out, and the game is ours.
Absolutely. Great job, Coach. Appreciate
Absolutely. A great job. Now, with the time we've got left, Brian, any players you want to recognize, and our tradition, it's your turn to talk to not only the Jackson Christian fans, but we got other people watching this game tonight.
Well, I'm going to brag on a couple of people. I'm going to brag on Tess Little. Game plan for her defensively was to face guard their best player all over the floor and not give her any space and not let her have it. She ended up with 6 or 7 points.
7 points.
7 points.
But didn't score in the first half.
Didn't score in the first half. So she did a great job of shutting her down defensively. And then Trinity being Trinity on both ends of the floor. She's in the middle of that press. She's anticipating steals. And on the offensive end, she's just attacking the rim hard. And she's making all the hustle plays, diving on the floor, getting loose balls, which everybody on our team does that. But it just seemed like tonight that she was being more aggressive, especially on the offensive ends. I'm going to brag on those two tonight.
And as the season goes on, your freshmen become seasoned veterans.
Absolutely.
And you got them for 3 more years after this one.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Anything you want to say just to the fans?
Again, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming out and supporting the girls and the boys. We really appreciate it. They notice it. I notice it. And just keep coming out and supporting.
Absolutely. And go Lady Eagles.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for coming up, and we will see you again for the Madison game.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, we've got a game to tell who we play Friday night, though.
Play at South Fulton Friday night. Always a tough place to play. Whenever I was assistant coach at O'Bien and South Fulton, big rivalry, it's always a tough place to play. So we're expecting a hard-nosed game, and they're going to come out and be physical with us.
Absolutely. You're right about South Fulton. I've been to that gym a few times more than I wanted to go.
Yeah.
And if you leave with a win, then you really celebrate that one.
Yes,
and
sir.
they're good people, but we want to beat them.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back for the start of the second half.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
You're back here at Jackson Christian School, Jerry B. Eskew Gymnasium. Coach, some quick thoughts, some things you think that Coach Theismann may have done at halftime.
Yeah, we kind of traded threes there at the end of quarters. DJ hit one into the first quarter, and I believe it was Rocky Hurley hit one there at halftime to make it a 13-point lead, a big shot. And I have a good feeling that Coach Theismann talked to the team about handling the ball, keep taking good shots, and keep sticking to the game plan, and we can get back in this game.
We sure can. Aiden Shaw had 7 in the first half. Also, let me make sure, DJ Traylor wound up with looks like 10 for the first half. Walker Ray had 2, and Cooper Cantrell had 3. And I will say this, they are guarding Gage Boykin. The guy could stick his finger in Gage's belly button.
That's true.
And that's because it used to be Maury Johns used to call his defense belly button defense.
That's right. Enter man-to-man here.
Yep.
Switching screens. It's good defense, good cover down.
And Walker Ray, the senior who is so good at whatever he does.
Just take it up. There
Yep.
you go.
Wisely looked around to make sure he knew where Transor was.
That's his best
Gage
look of the night.
Boykin, 3. It looked good, but it didn't go down. Irvin had the hands on the ball for me if they had better position.
That's good battle there by Jaden.
Yeah.
Good job not fouling.
And the shot rolls off the rim, knocked out of bounds. It should belong to Jackson Christian. They say it went off of us.
Wow.
I will disagree this time vehemently.
Yeah. If anything, he came through Gage's head to knock that ball out.
I could have even made a case for his foul. It would have probably been a tic-tac foul. Good defense there to get the ball off on the left wing. They feed low.
Deep position.
And
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
tough.
nice
Yeah.
hook shot.
You get in that deep, that's hard on a defensive player there.
Yeah, that's Leslie's first 2 points, 37-22 the score early in the third quarter. And here goes Gage Boykin. The right idea, the kick out, and he spotted the open man. No call, and is that who I think it is? Jaden Irvin burying that one for his first points.
Nice job being under control. Good no call there.
You never have any trouble spotting Jaden.
No, those shoes. Good defense by Coop, keeping him out of the middle.
Absolutely. Lexington has good ball movement. We've been playing good defense. Transor misses this first 3 he's missed, but they get the rebound and a reverse layup. And you know the man that's doing the damage, 13-point Rocky Hurley.
That's Hurley again, sneaking in there, getting a rebound, putting it back in left-handed. We got to find and put a body on him.
A little screen and roll action. Shaw kicks it off. Irvin wanted to crank it up and go, but no deal. Walker Ray comes out over to Shaw. Gage Boykin, but I'm going to tell you what now. Their man, and there's a 3 again, just missing. How does it keep from going down?
That's a good
Their man, 14 Neisler, probably has bought him a snow cone. Ball thrown out of bounds. That's how close Neisler is.
Yeah, that's a good look there for Walker, and it just didn't fall.
DJ Traylor coming in. Looks like Jaden Irvin going out. And we'll see what we line up in this time. We've got more of a 5-out team because we don't have our true center in there. Walker can do anything. Shaw wanted it, kicks it out. Here's the drive. We'll get stopped on the dribble drive. Back to Shaw. He gets by. Probably stepped on the baseline.
Foul.
And they got the foul instead of the step on the baseline.
Coach Teichman wanted the basket to count. Little continuation there.
Yeah. No NBA in this league. One team foul in the second half for Lexington. Low fouling game as far as fouls.
Good patience. Nice pace.
Running one-handed. It was straight enough, just left a little short.
Yeah, left it short. We got to cut him off.
39-24 as they kick it outside to Gordon. That's Caleb Gordon. Gives it over to 22, who's running left-hander. Falls off. Michael Leslie looks good, and then we turn the ball over. We got to take care of it.
Yep.
Traylor stops him, and now the man that wants to wheel and deal, Rodarius Transor. But he gets rid of it to Caleb Gordon. Gordon looking. Traylor wants, he says, bring it into my neighborhood.
Good D there by DJ.
Yeah. The ball kicked around is going to be picked up by Transor, and this comes under the fumble, and the Coach Fitch says, we need a timeout.
Yeah, didn't like what his team was doing, a little bit out of sync.
They lead by 15, but we'll be back after this important timeout on Jackson Christian Network.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we are back, and I get tickled at my friends. I tell them I'm fixing to do a Jackson Christian basketball game. It's important. It's serious business. They call anyway. I can't take phone calls, people. Coach, we need a bucket.
We do. It starts with a stop right here.
Yeah.
Coach Fitch didn't like how his offense was playing. He got a timeout and probably helped us out, give us a little bit of rest here just to about halfway through this third quarter.
You're absolutely right. Good defense is the name of the game. The ever-dangerous Rocky Hurley has the basketball. He's got 13 points. He's tied with Transor for the lead in their points. 26 of the points coming from two young men. Traylor in there plays good defense. Zach Creasy has checked back in. They kick out to Gordon. Gordon's going to take the three, and it's off the back of the iron.
Good rebound.
Yes, very good rebound. That is Walker Ray with it. We're in the front court. Here's Traylor. He's been hot. Straight enough, but a little short. I think he just needs to let it rip.
Yep.
He thought about that one a little bit. Early that time, he started thinking about it, and he lost his dribble drive. Back to Hurley. Traylor's on him right now. They're a little bigger than we are in several of the positions, but our kids have played hard. Hurley's shot goes up and in, and I believe that Houdini couldn't have gotten that one in, but he did.
Little basket cut there, and he's sneaky. You gotta know where he's at.
Jackson Christian back on the attack, needing a bucket. Here's the left-handed layup and good. Dial one for Aiden Shaw.
That's a great take and a very tough shot there by Aiden Shaw.
Shot up, no good. The rebound tipped around, and we knock it around and peg it up. The senior there with the good hands. Walker Ray, nifty move, and we just left it a little short.
Yeah, and I couldn't tell if he got a hand on it or he got a hand on Aiden. I wasn't sure which one. Great move there by Aiden, just got to finish it.
Inside, a nice steal. Walker Ray always in there contributing in some way.
Good job there waiting on his teammates. Didn't have numbers.
Here we go with 2:20 left in the third quarter. They knock it away, and this is Caleb Gordon, and he's probably going to go coast to coast. And he flushes that one. Dipsy-doo dunkaroo, as they say. And I've got Gordon with that being his first points of the contest. Now, score here almost becomes imperative. Shaw kicks it out. Here goes Traylor. Scoop layup. He was trying to avoid the contact. Missed. Hurley quickly into the forecourt. Wants to go to the hole, but is forced to back out by Aiden Shaw. Somebody's got to pick up Transor, and Traylor does. How many steps do you get in NBA rules, I guess? And they'll probably get Zach for a foul, but I thought there was an NBA walk then.
Looks to be a little more than 2 steps, but going to bring some subs in. We got some tired legs out there.
Yes, we do, and it'll be inbounded on the baseline. They run a little pick play out of a box, lob it inside. And sometimes, Brian, you can run that or go 1-4, and you throw to the shoulder. You kind of lob it like that, and it's really hard to defense.
Yep.
I can't think of the guy in Middle Tennessee that was at there, Ezel Harding. He was the master running. That way they force us into a turnover. And now we got to make sure, don't worry about it. We can't get that one back, but we can sure play defense on this.
Turn around and watch that one, flush that one away.
43-26. We're in the third quarter with 1:20 and counting. Nice pass inside, but a good block. We maintain control of it. Aiden Shaw's got it. We fill our lanes. Looking, they jump to the ball. We got a pick for our three-point shooter. Falling away, Zach Creasy misses.
Zach's first 3 of the night was just off.
He's probably still got just a hair of rust. There's a shot off the glass. They get the rebound. We were fighting for it. They leave it short. And a nice flip in by Caleb Gordon to Hurley. Gordon wants to go the hole. We try to take it, and he is going to go. Hook layup in. Gordon's got 4 now in the contest. 33 seconds left in counting. Shaw's going to try a left wing 3 off the iron. Hurley gets the rebound. Game has kind of gone into slow motion on both sides.
Looks like both guys are getting tired. Both teams getting tired a little bit.
Early in the season, but it's been hard fought. These kids on both teams giving an excellent effort. Here's Gordon wanting to go to the hole again with the kick out off the baseline. 3 up, 3 down, and Transor, we may have to call the fire department as the third quarter ends 48-26. We'll be back after a 30-second timeout.
Welcome to Mann's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
Brian, probably our least productive quarter then is they outscored us 13-4.
Yeah, they were able to stretch it out, and we got some good looks, just hadn't been able to knock them down, and giving up some loose balls, giving up some offensive rebounds, and they just appeared to be the fresher team right now, Coach.
And they have a few more bodies to sub in than we do. We've seen a lot of young men on their part. 2 well-coached teams, both coaches. I love it. Teaching and stuff. Now, I got to say this. Love Zach Fitzgerald to death. His mother was the coach at JCM. Of course, she passed away a few years ago from cancer. And folks do give to the Jimmy B Fund. It's the B Foundation's week. but Zach has a Rick Rudisell haircut.
Yeah.
When I first looked up, and I hope Zach doesn't give, he looked like Rick Rudisell down there. And, of course, Rick, a good guy, too. He's over at JCM now. Lexington with the basketball, running their offense. A little more pep in their step after the quarter time. We need help on Transor. He kicks out. This is Davis, his three off the front of the iron. But they are beating us to the ball a little bit. Hurley shot no good, and we've got that rebound. And here comes DJ Traylor. He's got plenty of energy. And nice. Gage kicks it out for the three. Cooper Cantrell buries it. Gage knew something I didn't know.
There we go. Good job there by Coop. Making that a 19-point lead.
Absolutely. Now, let's have a couple of good D. We got to win about 3 possessions to every one they win now.
Yeah, we got to cut into it. Let's see what we can do, Coach.
Help on the defense.
Good hands.
Good job. We didn't get the ball, but we stopped him. Hey, Coop, you did good.
Great hands there by Cooper Cantrell.
That's how hard our young men are. They do a good job, and they want to do better than a good job.
Yes, sir.
Here's Transor. We lost somebody.
Yep.
And a good effort, good job by Ryder Blankenship. He's a sophomore.
They do a good job moving without the ball. Don't stand around and just watch Transor play.
But when you're with a good facilitator, the worst thing a team can do is stand around.
That's right.
Here's the three-pointer up off the back of the iron, but we'll get the rebound. That's Aiden Shaw. He splits the double team, but then lost it, and it goes up, rolls around on the United States steal shot for his 11th point of the game. We got to buckle down and play D. Had a good defensive series going, and we lost them.
Yep.
So let's see if we can this time keep them all in check. Here's the good help.
There you go.
Hey, the steal. You're right.
Nice pitch ahead.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Assist to Traylor. Bucket Shaw for Shaw's 13th point. And you can only cut into it one possession at a time. Sounds trite and cliche, but it's the truth.
Yep.
We had Davis for a minute. He got rid of it. Gordon goes to the baseline, and here's that man Hurley.
Good rotation.
Good ball movement. Yeah, excellent. Here's Transor. And like I said, to put him out, he's a good player, folks.
Yep.
Call the fire department.
Yep.
19 on the night.
Still there.
Yep. The referee's got the better positioning, but I thought Zach did a pretty good job.
That's a good recovery there by Zach. Hard foul.
And you don't want to give up anything easy inside.
That's right. 2
team fouls on us, 1 team foul on Lexington. You know, with the foul total from the 2 halves, that's actually both teams doing quite well.
Yep.
Transor gets his 20th. And I had it reversed. It's 2 team fouls on us, 1 on them. Creasy's 2nd foul. Shot it off the back of the iron, skying for it. Cooper Cantrell to Creasy. Quickly to Traylor. Traylor wants to take it all the way the hole and does. I wouldn't get in the way of DJ Traylor.
He gets ahead of steam. He's quick to the basket, Coach. Good job there, taking it strong.
His 12th point of the night. Now, come on, guys. We can play defense.
My goodness.
Tell you what, now he's in the zone tonight.
Not hesitating, taking the threes, and they're going down for him.
He has 7 in the quarter alone and 23 for the night. Rodarius Transor. Shot a little bit of falling back, left it a little short for Shaw, and they get the rebound. 4:44 to go in the contest, 57-35. Lexington leads. Head fake, and we cut them off, though. Good defense. Shot up by Gordon. It missed.
You got a rebound. Can't stand and watch.
Yeah, we didn't locate the ball and go get it. Transor, this one is short, and Walker Ray, the steady senior, comes up with it. And that one was one, the idea was to go to Traylor up the sideline. Unfortunately, it slipped on the pass. And when you throw those one-handed passes, you can't call them back, Coach.
That's right.
4:18
Mr. Cisco hollering
And
at
David
you.
Cisco, the councilman here, I was going to say hey to him. I thought he'd be home watching the game, but he can catch the broadcast on YouTube. These games are all archived. You'll want to go back and see the game. Worthy Road Studios, YouTube is how it is. Driving the baseline, we cut them off. The steal, here goes Aiden Shaw. It's a foot race. One man has an angle on him, and he gets fouled, but I think that was 11 Ryder Blankenship that fouled
him.
It
looked like it. That was a good, strong move to the basket there by Aiden.
And that'll be 2 shots. Shaw is 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Second team foul on the Tigers of Lexington. Shot it, got it. Second one off the iron. Here comes Lexington. 57-36. Just under 4 minutes now. Lexington moves the ball around the horn. In the lane. Now you could call that on Devin Bryant, or you could say 3 light years in the lane.
Yeah, either one I think there. Went with the walk.
And light years in the lane, when I say that, I forgot. Somebody asked me to explain that because I said it last game. It means they've been in the lane too long. You get 3 seconds. And if you've been in there for 3 light years, wow.
It's a long time.
Yes. Here's the drive. Pulling up, gets people in the Paratroopers Club. Will it fall? No, as you saw, but will shoot 2.
Good move there by Walker, under control, using his body, hesitating, drawing the foul.
You know you're always going to get a great effort out of Walker Ray no matter what. We could be up 100 or down 100.
That's right.
And first one shot it, rattled around. It scared me like it was going to come out, but it hits. 3 points for Walker. 3:35 left in the contest. Second one also good. Substitution, DJ Traylor comes back in. Cooper Cantrell will take a rest. Lexington does some substituting. I believe the number 5, I want to say Donovan Ballou, that's his first time in the ball game. He's 6'4" and a freshman.
Good-looking kid there.
Yeah. Now, I got news for you, Mr. Ballou. That foot in lane, the 3-second count starts.
Yep.
And he finally pulled it out. But here's a shot from the corner. Rebound Lexington. There's that man Hurley, and he's not a big guy. But he missed that shot, and we got the rebound. It's Jaden Irvin kicking it out. He's got it back from, I believe, Zach, or actually from Walker Ray. Drive. We lose it.
Air ball?
Yes, I think they said that Lexington touched it last. 3:01, 57-38. We want to cut into this lead. We got to start cutting a little faster, though.
That's right.
And there's the pick, screen away, kick it outside. Jaden Irvin's 3 up. Off the back of the iron, straight enough, but it's got to drop through the net. And it didn't. 2:51 in counting. Here come the Tigers of Lexington. Postman goes into the lane. Let's see if they feed him or shoot the 3. Little ball movement. Transfer still out there. There's the McHale move. Missing. Rebound. Walker Ray to Zach Creasy. We fill the lanes. Aiden Shaw gets it. Starts to the hole. He's stopped there. Now he's going to restart. A little body control, and he'll be fouled and shoot 2.
Good strong move to the middle of the lane there. And Aiden, he might not notice it, but he does that little hesitation, and when that causes the defender to come across the arm there.
He does. He's got good body control. I like the way he usually protects the ball well. Shooting 2. First one, a United States steal shot, rolls in and good. And, Coach, I believe we got a substitution coming in.
Yeah, we got some young guys coming in here for Lexington.
And did Barry McKinney report for us?
And McKinney in for the Eagles as well. Coach Teichman going to the freshman, trying to get him some more experience.
He has a bright future.
Yeah.
Second one, shot it, got it.
Coach Fitch going to his young guys as well with the senior heavy ball club. He's trying to get some guys on the floor and see what they can do.
Get that experience. I did not see when I came in the gym a JV game, so we probably didn't play one.
No, we don't have enough. We don't have enough depth right now to play a JV basketball game.
Ryder Davis with a fake that some people awed about a minute ago.
Yep.
Blankenship drives, his shot bounces, round comes off. This is trailer, it looks like. Long pass to McKinney. Oh, that's got to be a basket. You cannot hit
grab the net, yeah.
Can't hit the bottom of the net like that.
That's right.
Young man got away with that one. 148-57-40. Feeding into the low post. And, again, excellent officiating. His foot did hit the line. Donovan Ballou, who will be a good post player at 6'4" and may still be growing. He's just a freshman.
You got Ethan Matthews, number 10, coming in, another freshman for Coach Teichman. The Eagles taking Jaden Urban out. Getting some more guys experience.
Matthews and McKinney in. Here's the shot. Left a little short. With fresher legs, I believe that one would have gone down. Into the forecourt, Ryder Davis with it. Over to Blankenship. Cross-court pass to Barker. Barker's a sophomore. He may be the old man out there on the floor.
That's right.
Drive, and they slide up the lane, which is good tactic. Coach Teichman teaches the same thing to our players, that if a guy drives the baseline, you can slide up on what Don Meyer used to call it an eye cut.
Yep.
Here goes Traylor. Will he flush it? Nope, his steps weren't right, but he did the smart thing and just laid it up. He's got 14 in the contest. There's a timeout with 55 seconds. Tell you what, let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Network.
We are a team composed of highly skilled physical therapists with new school treatment approaches and old school customer service principles. We are a community presence because we know our foundation rests in relationship building and involvement. We are leaders in this industry, and we're putting in time daily to develop that aspect of thinking. We're more than a business. We're a team composed of individuals governed by a set of core values. We're more than a physical therapy company. We're a movement in the profession. We are your premier physical therapy team in West Tennessee.
And we are back for the final 55 seconds. Jackson Christian makes a steal and lays it up. That looked like, is that Creasy? Because I can't see his number. Yes, it was Creasy. And then what, a foul call or a timeout? I think Lexington wants a timeout. They're going to go back to their starters.
Yeah, good steal there by Barry. It pitched ahead to Zach Creasy, and not happy with the young guys. Coach Fitch is going back to his starters. 13-point lead with 48 seconds left in the game.
Yep. We played hard. We've had some shots that should have gone down. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, whatever you want to say about it. They just didn't. Sometimes I think there's force fields on baskets. Probably not, but.
Just one of those nights.
Yep. We've played hard. So have they. Here's some good defense by Aiden Shaw on Rodarius Transor. And even though he knocked it out of bounds, great job of defense.
Yeah, good defense there.
45.6 seconds. They get it inbound to Gordon. And they try to lob it up, and we break it up. Good defense all the way around. Cooper Cantrell wants to go. He's picked up Davis, getting a little handsy there.
Yeah, a lot of contact.
It'd be tougher to get a call now. You got to, draw a little blood to get a call?
Yeah, they're trying to get this one.
23 seconds left.
Wrapped up.
Maybe one more possession in the game, and that'll be Lexington's with 16 and counting. And Transor has it, and they're going to bring it all the way back out, recycle it with about 8 seconds. Our kids haven't given up. They played to the last second, Brian.
They have.
And when you see them bounce the ball down like that, that means that the clock is fixing to run out. 57-44, but the game really much more exciting than that. Brian, a quick comment, then we'll take a timeout and come back and wrap this one up.
Yeah, it's kind of the same story the last couple games. We're starting out, we're fighting, we're right there. And when we go cold from the field and from the three-point line, teams are able to pull away from us, and that's what happened there tonight.
Really is unfortunate, a tough loss, but I see a lot of good metal in this basketball team. We'll come back and tell you more about it on the Jackson Christian and Worthy Road Studios Network after this timeout.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
Hello, I'm Wes Harris with State Farm Insurance. My customers love the fact that they can call me or my team members anytime. So when they're in an accident on the bypass with somebody that doesn't have insurance, or they come out of the grocery store and somebody's backed into their car and has not left a note, or they come home and there's a tree on the roof, or maybe water pouring out their front door, they call a local agent, somebody that they know. So call me, Wes Harris, with State Farm Insurance, located right here on Van Drive in Jackson.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Wes Harris in Jackson today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
And we are back here. And, of course, 57-44, and you say 13 points, and that was a good game. We played hard. We played well. Here's Coach with some points about the game and some thoughts, and then we'll give you the scoring for both games again and tell you some important things you need to know.
I thought we did a good job early. The game plan was to make Transer take that three, and when he does that and he's making them like that, you kind of tip your hat. That was a key thing for them. That we kept him out of the lane, I thought, pretty well, but he made those threes tonight. I thought Zach Creasy gave some good minutes coming back from an injury, and we're another bench player away. We need Zane White, and Zane's close. Zane will give us another rebounder, another big body, somebody that runs the floor. Zane coming back, in a couple of weeks will really help our team, and we got to find some offense. And where's that offense going to come from? Aiden's working hard to get shots, and Cooper Cantrell knocking down a couple, but missing some. I don't think Gage knocked one in tonight. DJ continues to do what he's doing. The pieces are there. It's just when we go cold from the field, can we get stops defensively and not turn the ball over? And tonight we turned it over a little bit, and they were able to make some threes. And Rocky Hurley, man, what can you say about that guy? He was all over the place as well.
Yeah, Transor is very good. He's better than advertised.
Yeah.
But Rocky Hurley and his 15 points and all the little small things he did was also important to that team.
Yeah, you turn your head for a second and you lose him. And we lost him a couple times underneath the basket. He was able to convert some layups and things like that. His pace, I really liked his pace and how he played. And our guys, Coach, they battled. They battled to the end. You're still – Coach Fitch had to put his guys back in. He wasn't pleased with how the young guys came out. Walker Ray still battling. Barry McKinney coming in, getting a steal. We just have to stay the course. And you can't get caught up in the win column, the loss column. You got to stay the course. You got to keep playing hard and doing what you're coached to do, and stay together is the big thing, because nobody wants to lose. And if you get a couple there in a row like we have, the tendency is maybe to pull apart. But I know that the message from Coach Teichman and Coach Pirtle is going to be to stick together because these contests are going to pay off in our region.
Absolutely. And I'm going to add a couple of things to it, because at 70 years of age and probably coached longer than I should have, but I also had a chance to observe something. First of all, cliche, this is not a sprint. It's a marathon. Secondly, you win a bunch of games early, but you don't work towards getting better, and you're not hot at tournament time, then you've not accomplished anything. And, folks, all good things come with time and patience. Shelby Bowman and Rick Johnson and I got to see them just like our coaches before the game for a little bit. And you Lexington fans that are listening, and we have some, I've been informed, please have patience with your team. It's a teaching process. You're not going to win a district tournament here in November and December, but you will win it if you get better all the way through February.
Yep, and this team played Sacred Heart just a night ago to a 7-point game, and Sacred's we'll see them down the road, and
they are loaded.
And they are. They're a good team, and we're a good team. It's just going to take some time. Some guys going to get confidence, and you still got 4 or 5 guys coming back from football, which is a different kind of shape you have to be in. And so we're going to get this thing right, and there's a bunch of bright spots. It's just where's that offense going to come from, and when you don't get the offense, can you get the stops that you need and the rebounds that you need to stay in the game?
And what you do is you learn from this. And you learn from losing. Yeah, you look and see what you got to improve, what you got to work on. And maybe it's just something as simple as on my three-point shot, I'm falling backwards 2 inches.
Yep.
And those are the things. People, encourage these young people. They're getting a great Christian education. I also want you to do something else for me. Go by and tell these people you appreciate them bringing you basketball, Jackson Christian basketball, on Worthy Road Studios and on the Jackson Christian Facebook and the Booster Club Facebook. And, I guarantee you David Sisko will go home tonight or either in the morning, and he'll get the Worthy Road Studios YouTube broadcast of this game because he was here live. There were some people watching on phone. But tell these people you appreciate them. Bring Man's Wrecker, Deaton's Carpet One, The Blacksmith, also Southern Family Dentistry. And, of course, Nathan Nash played here, went to school here. He and his wife both did. Mitchell's Body Shop, Wes Harris, Race Clips, great place. They even make Paul Schultz look good. I always bring that out. But Paul's hair is tough to cut. They do a great job with Great American Sports. Hey, Ben Vargason, and no bigger supporters of Jackson Christian School than Ben. Of course, Lonnie Cobb Auto down in Henderson. And see my old buddy Sid Chapman down there. Dynamics, where you've seen their work, taking good care of the young people here, but they can help you out as an adult and also other young people. Kimberly Evans, a very knowledgeable realtor with the Hickman Realtors. Snookum Steakhouse. And I bet Gary doesn't take me down there the next time he goes to Freed Hardeman. He sees that big old steak and stuff like that. Deaton's Carpet One, and, of course, Man's Record Service that we mentioned earlier. Now, for the scoring for Lexington, very quickly, Transor had a big 23, and he was lighting the 3 up. I believe I had him with 6 threes.
Yeah, I was going to say 5, but 6.
So I'll count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I was right. Davis had 3 points for them. Let's see. Blankenship had 2. Neisler had 3. Leslie had 2. Gordon had 4. Rocky Hurley with 15 big ones. Yeah. He hurt us. He hurt us bad. And Bryant with 5. For Jackson Christian School, we were led by Aiden Shaw with 16 points. Also, DJ Traylor had 14. Cantrell had 6. Creasy 2. Irvin 2. And Walker Ray with 4. And 57-44. I do want to mention the girls' game because I enjoyed talking to Ryan Freeman so long that I took away the time and forgot to give all of the girls' scoring. We got a little of it in. But for Jackson Christian, Trinity Brooks led with 13 points. Elena Yarber, 10. Tess Little had 4. Riley Bradford had 7 big points. They were all in the second half, Brian.
Yeah.
And she did a good job. Lily Barnes had 4 points and a couple of free throws that were really important early. And Blakely Melton had 2 points for us and a great effort. They win 41-33. Brian, final comment.
Girls game, you mentioned those numbers, and we talked with Coach Freeman. He was very pleased with his girls' effort, and then anytime you get a win, definitely satisfied with that. We got some good things there in the boys' game. Just let it get away from us. And these teams, both these teams are going to get better. A lot of freshmen, a lot of young guys going both ways. Young girls going, we got 4 or 5 freshmen in that lineup, and they're just going to continue to get better. And you're building towards that region play. And great night. Had a pretty good crowd here from Lexington, good crowd here from Jackson Christian, and just happy to be on the call with you tonight, Coach.
Oh, I enjoy it every time. Folks, there's so much to learn from this young man. If you don't want to learn basketball from him, talk to him about football. Guarantee you he knows either one of them. And if you want to, you might want to talk a little baseball with him. And, hey, I understand some of our kids on their own were working hard today, and there's workouts that are legal workouts going on, and baseball around the corner hitting softball both.
Absolutely. I was around the guys today. I've actually got a 5-to-1 group. You're allowed 5 kids per coach.
Right.
And I've actually got a 5-to-1 group tomorrow scheduled with the first baseman. We got guys throwing, we got guys hitting, we got guys running, doing some things, and a lot of excitement around our baseball program as well. Coach McLean, I know, is excited to get those guys back from football, and we'll have some baseball guys come from basketball there when that season wraps up. And a lot of good things happening here. A lot of great coaches, a lot of good programs, all working together to try to put a good product on the field, the court, the classroom. Whatever that looks like.
Yeah, and I will just say I second that. The academics, but the atmosphere here is wonderful. Sometimes it makes me wish I was a kid again. I could come back to school over here, and I would.
Absolutely.
Great place to be at Jackson Christian. Got to remind everybody that any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. Great job, again, of producing and directing by Gary Lockhart. Great job. We got the best cameraman of all of Paul's staff, and all of them can fuss at me about that, but Caleb Kendrick does a great job. My color man, who really and truly, we just talk basketball up here. I'm having a blast with him, Coach Brian Bullard, and for Coach Joe Holloway, Paul Schultze, executive producer, the administration of both schools, and the coaches will say thanks for your time this time. Till next time, good night all.